That's a lot.
Yeah, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Finally, something to do on my lazy Sunday morning. What is up, Hodgepodge? How you doing? Foxy says, NM? You? I'm doing well today. How are you doing, Shadow Wolf, by the way?
Doing great.
Turn this music down and unmute the,
Trying to play a golf game that I'm not
game
so
sound.
good at.
Dude, Spyro has such good freaking music, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, I would honestly, I would kiss Spyro on his mouth, assuming he's an adult. By the way, I was originally going to make the going live notification for this stream be, Spyro is thick and ready to frick. Doing good, thanks for streaming. Yep, no problem, my dude. Yo-Yo took a really funny little, clip during the reruns and posted that on the Discord. But yeah, it was going to be Spyro is thick and ready to frick, and Twitch literally gave me a little message when I tried to type that in, and was like, you can't do that. You can't put the word thick in your going live notification. I'm like, oh. Although at least they just tell you with a little message in red text, rather than doing what they did that one time when I tried to go live in the always on category. Since I do reruns when I'm not live. Okay, I tried to go live on that category, and they literally, they didn't block my stream. They DM'd me and told me, change it now, or else. Like a moderator DM'd me. I'm like, Jesus, man, chill out. Okay, so this is how I jump and climb. I'm a little dragon boy. Woo. Oh, can I? I can't burn down that banner? Well, that's stinky. Well, now I have to return to Summer Forest because there's a couple things there that I needed to do that involve me climbing, especially in the first stage.
Here's what I did.
What did you do?
I finally beat, Mortal Kombat 11, Part 1.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw you post about that on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Also, Foxy, this is the first time I've talked to you in a while. How have you been doing? I know you were talking about how you had a hernia or something, but hopefully you've been doing well. The adventure continues.
Yeah, I finally beat Mortal Kombat 11.
So how long is that game then?
It's a total of 12 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, let's see here.
So it's basically not a very arcadey fighting game, in other words. It's a very modernized one.
For chapter 1, there's 4, 8.
And do you have all the things unlocked right now? Okay, sorry, my account. Oh, you're good, you're good. Glimmer. I was just asking if you were doing well.
Pretty much 4 for each chapter, except for when you hit chapter 9, there's 5. Chapter 10 has 4 again. 5.
Are these unlockables or just fights or stages?
These are chapters. And these are...
They're chapters...
chapters altogether.
Uh-huh.
Each chapter has 4 to 5 parts.
What's up, Jacob? How you feeling, my dude? So each chapter is kind of split into sub-chapters, in other words?
Stories, pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha. Let me kill these boys.
And I pretty much unlocked all of them.
There's one little thing I need to do in this stage, aside from get some gems, which I'm not terribly worried about to begin with. Now, this is a pleasant surprise. What, that I'm playing Spyro or that I'm streaming right now? Because, dude, I've been playing this a lot, and I love this freaking game. Get killed. Okay, so I need Okay, so I need to kill 10 people. I just drooled on myself when I said that. I'm a child. Yeah, I need to collect 10 souls. I need to kill 10 innocent enemies to do this.
I like that kunai.
What would you do if you had, like, a conveyor belt in your house? How are you two doing? I am doing well, man. How are you doing? How has Jacob been this morning, and what has Jacob done? Brr. What have you done, Jacob? Brr. So you're on like the Aftermath DLC now, by the way?
Huh?
You said you're on like the Aftermath DLC on Facebook now?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, will be.
I will be. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. Yep. That's Goofy if he was singing that crap. I've been good. I finished my history essay and now try to relax with the good old NSG stream. Sweet. I had a pretty weird stream yesterday for the Sub Saturday stream. So I was streaming Final Fantasy IX, and I was getting really frustrated with the game because I was just generally like, there's a big difficulty spike in the area that I'm in because I'm fighting a boss. And so I was getting mad about that. Hey Nate, I had fun playing together. Sweet, and welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, I know I've already collected this talisman. I came back for that little orb thingy. But yeah, it was like a really frustrating, part of the game. Oh, come on.
But to answer your question, Nate, I have not unlocked everything yet.
Oh, okay. I remember trying to unlock everything in Smash Bros. Brawl, and that crap was ridiculous.
There's some things I can't do yet, like sorry, I haven't done the some of the towers and such.
Yeah.
Can't.
So, what is like the hardest game you've ever 100%ed, by the way? In Final Fantasy, do you like level up? Yes, you level up your characters. So I think I'm like at an area of the game where I'm pretty sure it's just expecting me to grind more. And that's why I'm getting screwed up by the enemies. There should be a life down here somewhere. At least I remember there being one here. Maybe I already got it though. Yeah, I probably already got it. And that goes for chat too. What was like the hardest I'm so mad right now. What kind of people play COD 2v2 gunfights just to hag their asses off? Sorry. Oh, you're fine. Like, I'm not... Dude, I cuss all the time on stream. Whenever I say, like, in the chat rules, whenever I say, like, keep cussing to a minimum, I mean, like, don't be like the AVGN in my chat, essentially. Don't, like, do nothing but cuss constantly. But, yeah, that's actually a problem with the original, like, Modern Warfare games as well, from what I've read. I never really played a whole lot of COD, but I've read that, like, the original old school ones, their servers are still up, but the only people who play are people who are hacking. So you'll be trying to play the game online, and all that'll be happening is you'll be getting, like, shot through walls and crap. And people are like, I don't even know why they keep these servers open if they don't maintain them at all. Which is true. Granted, I know you're talking about, like, the new Modern Warfare game. Which I don't understand them, like, rebooting a game like Modern Warfare when it's only been out for, like, a little over 10 years, the original. It's like you could just make Modern Warfare 4 at this point. Okay, now let's head back to Autumn Plains.
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
I'd say
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hardest.
Yeah.
Trying to think on what the hardest game I fully
The hardest game I've
executed
completed
was.
is Pokemon Soul Silver because it took ages. Yeah. I remember as a kid, I've never 100%ed very many games. I've 100%ed Banjo-Kazooie and maybe like a couple others in my life. Because I always try, like, and then I reach a point in the game where it wants me to do something stupid. I'm like, whatever, I've already beaten this game. I'm not going to keep frustrating myself.
Stop.
They wanted to make a Battle Royale game to compete with Fortnite. Yeah. I know that, and from what I've been reading, they've actually been doing pretty well. Actually, you know, I'll jump back in there later, so I'm not just constantly
Hey Nate, I'm
going
gonna
back
go
and
for a
forth.
bit. I gotta clean up.
You have
I'll
a
be
good
back
day,
on
my
this
dude.
in like maybe 35 minutes to an hour.
Sweet.
Give or take.
I also invited Zach, but I think he's busy right now. I have a short attention span, so I never really finish games. But Pokemon I want to complete, so that was one. Like, I played the original, like, Pokemon Red on my Game Boy Color. Sure, whatever. But yeah, like, I completed Pokemon Red on my Game Boy Color back in the day. And, like, it was a fun game, but I would never 100% that game in particular. And that goes for most, like, JRPGs and action RPG games. Like Zelda, for example, there's no reward for spending 200 hours to 100% those games. If there was, I would totally do it, but there just isn't, you know. I don't know why I try and make Spyro make cow noises right now.
Well done, Spyro.
Well done, Spyro. You got the orbs. I'm gonna kiss you. That's your. What if a game like Spyro had like a really disturbing completionist reward? Like if you complete the entire game, you get to like the game becomes Grand Theft Auto, and you just get to like hijack cars and shoot orcs in the face or something. Oh, actually, I also completed Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs 1, but yeah, only the main missions. Yeah, like, that's the issue that I have with games like Skyrim and stuff, is like, if I'm doing a side mission, it's gotta have some sort of benefit other than getting a tiny, small item that'll help me. Like, it's gotta, like, change the way my character levels or something like that. Okay, I assume this is the boss area. Just trying to collect the gemeralds in the overworld before I move on here. I like how the lives in this game are just other butterflies, by the way. I think that's really neat. Okay, and here we have Uncle Professy.
Spyro?
I need you to bring me, the Ice King, some orbs. Or just be fun. Yeah, you know what, that's true. That's really true. Like, most side quests in all video games are like things you don't want to do. It's like they're always like escort missions or like fetch quests, like go over here to this area and then get this item from this guy. Then go to this other guy and take that item to him and he'll swap it for another item. Like, it's very, very silly in that regards. I actually, speaking of COD, by the way, I tried out Call of Duty Mobile, like, earlier yesterday, just out of pure curiosity. I wanted to try out Fortnite Mobile, not on stream, but just to, like, see how much different it is from the Switch version. And I also wanted to try out COD Mobile, just to see if it's even good. Like, if I enjoy it at all. And to be honest, like, it's not bad, but I need to play it with a Bluetooth controller. Yeah, COD Mobile is very weird, so I'm not talking. Oh, you're fine. Like, dude, lurk to your heart's lurk to your heart's content, man. Dang, okay. Hello, sir. Be free, my son.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader.
That's cool. That almost sounds like it would be a voice actor in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. But yeah, like the Call of Duty Mobile is weird to control. Like the controls are just terrible. Like you can't play a game that intense with touchscreen regardless. I'm gonna try later, like, I may actually try and stream COD Mobile at some point. Just for fun, since I've never played much Call of Duty. And, they didn't release, the new one on the Switch, so it's not really, like, an option for me, I guess. To play it on consoles or computer, since I run Mac. So I want to like try and stream that just once or twice. Like I don't expect a whole lot. I don't even expect a lot of viewership in that regards, but I want to just try it to see if it's any fun. The big issue that I'm going to have with it is I hate the posture that I take when I'm playing a mobile game. Like I hate looking down like this. Like that's literally the main reason why I never carry my Switch anywhere. That and the fact that if I ever did, I would want a travel case, which I don't have right now, but that's not expensive either. I feel like there should be something underneath that big old dinosaur or dragon skull, whatever it's supposed to be. You got something to tell me? Bruh. Let me take a selfie with you, boy. You're my new wife. You're my new wife, baby girl. Baby girl, baby George. I like these guys' designs. They're silly. By the way, do you find out whether Fortnite Mobile... Yeah, because someone was playing with us on mobile the other day. The new one is crap in the sense that it takes up a lot of storage. The new Call of Duty or the new Fortnite on mobile? Because it only takes up like 2 gigs on my phone. I have heard people complaining about COD taking up a lot of space, like freaking 70 or 80 gigs. Which is funny because I'm hearing people complain about it, but I tried to download Fortnite on my computer, and I run a Mac, right? And it took me all day just to download and update the game because it's like 80 or 90 gigabytes on Mac. But apparently everyone who I've talked to who runs PC, like, take a drink because Foxy redeemed a hydrate. Yeah, but you why can't you just get like a piece of wood to put on there? I'll give you a piece of wood to put there. But yeah, like the game was 90 gigabytes, took all day to download, and everyone who plays on PC that I've talked to, I literally ask them, how much space does Fortnite take up for you? They're like 2 or 3 gigs. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is it 70 on Mac? It wouldn't even run on my computer either, and my computer's not that weak. It just infinitely sat there and loaded for me, though. I got it to boot one time, and then I couldn't like log in because I couldn't remember my password at the time. Also, I had another exchange with Epic Games support earlier today where they were basically telling me that they want me to send them my IP address, and now I'm beginning to wonder if I'm talking to someone who's just trying to hack me or not. Because now I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, you don't need to know my freaking well, not my public. You don't need to know my IP address for my home computer. I'm not giving you that. Like, that is the weirdest crap they could ever ask you for. Okay, so I need to kill a couple more enemies. The new COD. So COD takes up 123 gigs on my PlayStation. Also, I need a new headset. Is there one you would recommend? Honestly, no. I would... Well, okay. I have a recommendation, but I don't have a lot of experience myself. It's what my buddy uses. Because, like, when I use a microphone on stream, I use, like, this. And I don't... I use, like, Discord to communicate, so I just use my phone. So I'm, like, the wrong person to ask about headsets. If I were to, like, pull a recommendation out of my ass, though, I would say try out, like, find, like, a nice Turtle Beach headset and buy that. Because that's what, one of my buddies, who's a programmer and a web developer guy, that's what he uses when he plays his Xbox a lot. So I'm just going off of what he thinks is good, basically. Which, to be honest, is never, like, the right way to buy a product, but you know what I mean. I do hate that when people are like, well, all my friends agree with this, so it must be true. And it's like, no, it's not. It's like all the people who use Blue Snowball and Blue Yeti microphones, and it's like, you know, you could get better quality for, like, the same, if not less money, if you just bought, like, a cheap little XLR box, an audio interface, and just, like, an XLR microphone. Like, maybe it's just... Maybe I'm just a snob since I'm, like, kind of an audio engineer. And I say kind of because I just do sound for churches and crap, so it's not like... Not like I'm doing a whole lot with it, but you know what I mean. I think part of that is just me being a bit of a snob, though. Spyro. Okay, here we go. That's how I get back up. That's how Daddy gets back up. Oh yeah, they look good, thank you. Sweet, sweet. Sure. Build a bridge for Poppy. Oh. So, is Moneybags a god? How the freak does he do this? And if he's a god, why does he care about money? Like, oh god, why? Why? I thought you could swim in this game, Spyro. Thought you could swim. Ah. Oh, hello. Ah! Why? Why do you act this way towards me, my friend? Kill the poor innocent Snowball. Okay, so the game wants me to kill more enemies to progress here. Where are some more enemies? Okay, that's where I came from originally. Here's some little guys I can refill my HP with. Her. I skipped this orb challenge because I got so frustrated. Gotcha. Imagine getting your game from literally being rich. Huh? Getting your game. What do you mean? I know you're talking about Moneybags, but are you talking about game as in, like, being a player, or are you talking about game as in just, like, him being able to magically build bridges out of the dust of the earth? Okay. Yeah, I'm still missing. So I'm gonna have to move forward a little bit. Leave me alone. Weird giant bug guys. Oh, name! Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying getting your game as in, like, that's the only way Moneybags ever gets laid, which... That's probably true. He probably just says, like, hey, baby, I got an average at best PP, but I have money. And she's like, I am attracted to money. Let us sex right now. I've always been weirded out by that because, like, I don't think that that's a thing that a lot of women go for, or at least I like to assume that. But when I hear stories about that, like, it's always weird to me because it's essentially just legal prostitution. And it's such a weird idea. Like, she dated a rich guy. Not because she loved him, because he was rich. It's like, so she's a prostitute, in other words. Oh, I think I need to catch this boy. I forgot why. I think I have to lead him to a corral or something. If I'm remembering correctly. What do I do here? Ah! Not that. Yeah, I can't remember what I do with this guy. I'll look at it later, though. He carries around a name tag to let people know he is rich. Yeah, man. I mean, if he didn't let anyone know, they, like...
I lost my pet snow leopard.
Oh, okay. I mean, God. I mean, he's like right here. Or at least he was. Like right around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hello, Uncle Leppy. I lost my snow leper. He's just got patches of horrible badness on his skin. Yeah, Daddy, eat the fishies. Daddy. Come on, boy. Come to Big Moist Papa. Why you running this way, huh? Huh? Why you running this way, boy? Can I like... Okay, so I can't... Okay. Well, this is interesting, to say the least. There we go. Come on, you want to go, boy? You want to freaking go? The reason Spyro can't touch the water is because it's cold and his pee-pee will shrink and he will be embarrassed. I wish that was why. All the other dragons, like, accost him for a small pee-pee in the locker room at the Y. That would be really funny.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe.
Yeah, good old George.
I have to pay more attention to him from now on.
Yes.
All I have with me is this round, shiny thing.
He talks pretty good for someone who looks like a cave dweller. Like, he's literally got a bone on top of his head. Also, I don't understand. I don't want to keep bringing this up, but why the hell did they make the tribesmen in the first game into monkeys? Because, like, I remember, like, Jacob was trying to find an explanation for him in the original game. He's like, oh, yeah, they're just, he was trying to, like, not call them tribesmen, but that's clearly what they are. He's like, oh, no, they just look like, strange creatures, and I'm like, they're people. They're characterizations of tribesmen. And then they turn them into monkeys, which I really don't like. Like, I'm not one to be offended by that kind of crap, but that really freaked me out when I saw that. Okay, so, oh yeah, this breaks open the door to the, yeah. Yeehaw, Daddy. I got 2 tickets to paradise. But what I was saying is I don't know why they changed those guys, but they kept these guys. Like, I don't understand that. Like, it's very interesting. I'm trying to think of, like, what they could have done better with that, but I don't freaking know. Okay, let me attempt this crap. Okay, well, we're already off to a good start. Come on. Come on, B-Boy G-Dog in his house. Let's go. Freaking get this thick nastiness going, dude. Get these freak nasties going, dude. Get them juices flowing, baby girl. Get them juices. You know what I'm saying, baby jorts? God, go. You know what I mean, baby jorts. Baby jorts. Baby jorts, daddy loves you. Gosh dang, those go down quick. Gosh dang, like, yeah, they just go in waves. I sure do love, like, the fact that I can't fucking go down for 5 seconds without him being like, oh, you want to land on the ground? You want to land in the acid rain water? That sounds good. Okay, thanks. Yeah, these go down really fast once it feels like it. Okay, well... Okay, I can't do that. Shut up! I don't care. Look at that, okay? Like... Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Oh my god. This is stupid. So basically, you have to get this in one run or you're effed. That's kind of what I'm experiencing here, is you need to get this done all at once. And you can't land on the ground for a sec either. Okay, 2 more. Watch the number go down right when I get to it. Watch this. Number's gonna start going down the moment I get to the last 2 I need to get. Yep. I freaking called it. I absolutely called it there. And of course I missed one, so now I'm screwed. Look at that! Look at that! Okay, fuck you. Look at that! I missed 1 and now the number's gone down like 3 or 4 all at once. Okay, get you. Look at... Fuck you! Look at how many are going down all at once. Look at that. That's obnoxious as hell. You missed 1. Let's punish you by all your hard work being gone. All of it. Okay. 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 Of course, the number's going down faster than I can feasibly respond to it, and this one is ever elusive. Okay. 17. 18. There we go. That was stupid. These folks also have bones, but you know they are rich because it's golden. Yeah, that's what it is. These are tribesmen that are also rich, so it's okay. That was such a weird thing though. Like, I feel I don't know. Like, I'm very hung up on that because it was just weird as hell. Like, I'm confused by censorship of media whenever the censorship itself feels more offensive than what it originally was. Like, I highly doubt any, like, Native Americans or any, like, people that was supposed to represent looked at that and were like, oh, I'm offended. Although, I don't know. Whatever. Let's return to the home world. I completed that level and it was annoying. I like these cutscenes after every stage. He's dead. Now you're dead. Now you're all dead. They all just died. Tragically. Painfully. They're terrible. Yeah, but I see what you were talking about now, Foxy, when you said that you skipped that orb because it was frustrating. That was because when you were getting towards the end there, it kept like immediately removing like 10 at once or something. And that was pretty frustrating. I love Spark's design in these games. I love like the weird noises he makes. Skelos Badlands. That sounds like a cool freaking stage. Entering Skelos Badlands. Bruh, 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 bruh. Do 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 do. Candy bar. Oh, you said you got locked out of your account, by the way. Is that like the other account that you have, or this one? Because I noticed a while back you followed me. Your original account was like Foxy Windstalker, or something like that, and then you followed me on your new account here. This is like a flying Pikachu. Oh yeah, I remember this stage. It's like a flying Meowth Pikachu. Flying Pikachu. Yeah, my other account got locked out. Ah, gotcha.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting sin.
What a great... What a great bet you have with my life right now. What a cool thing to do. Keep burning him. Can I keep burning him? Yeah! Oh, that's awesome. I can keep burning him. Suck it, dude. You're dead. Oh, why are you a bad guy? What? Why are you a bad guy? I thought you were a good. Ah, God. Yeah, but I remember this being the first stage when I played it as a kid where I got, like, kind of frustrated at the game. I will say, like, I was worried about, like, how much they would change up the gameplay between the first and this one. Because, like, I think, like, certain platformers of this era really, like, you know, and I talked about this in the previous episodes. A lot of them change up the gameplay too much between sequels. Like Sly Cooper 1 and 2 are like so different that it's insane. And like I was worried that they were going to do that between Spyro 1 and 2 cuz it's been a while since I played them. No, this is similar enough to the original while throwing in enough variety that it feels like a game in the same series, and they didn't like go overboard trying to add mini games and little things to do. By the way, Foxy, are you excited about the new season of Fortnite? I know they delayed it again, which that actually did disappoint me. But I guess it gives me more time to continue to level on my battle pass and mess with it.
Spyro.
Why are you mad about it? I'm excited about it. What are you... Is that... He has a giant wiener on his head. Let me... Oh, and I can... I guess I can shoot you as well. Yeah, goodbye. I'm hoping that they change up the map a decent amount. I don't know how much change there will be between them. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to collect 8 bones, I guess. Yeah, 11th of June now. I feel like Mario and New Mario is different too. Garfield revenging his burned lasagna. It's true. True. That's why I'm not a sub anymore. Oh, it's cool, dude. It's cool, man. Well, technically, I think right now you're still a sub on your old account. You just don't have access to it. Unless your sub ran out. But it's cool either way, my dude. Actually, I forgot to do this. Let me go. Okay. There, now you can tune into sub-only streams. There we go. I forgot about that. I love burning these guys. Does this... I don't think it does anything. It's just a fun thing to do, though. Yeah, but they changed the date to the 11th of June. And the reason why I'm disappointed by that is they started the official countdown in the actual game. And so I was watching that every time I logged in, like, yeah, it's coming soon, man. I'm excited. And then they just, like, removed it. Like I logged in, like, the day that I logged in last, aside from, like, Friday, the day that I first noticed it, I guess I should say, when I logged in, the number had previously been on, like, a day and a half or 2 days. And then I log in and it's like, 8 more days. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? Did I go through a time warp back, like, a couple weeks? Or a week, I guess? Take that, Garfield. They should just make, like, a comic strip. Like, I want to see, like, a hardcore, like, insane Garfield manga where he's avenging the death of his father's lasagna or something. Like, he's going through with katanas, like, literally murdering people. He kills John and goes AWOL. I tried. Yeah, they're keeping it a secret. Yeah, they suggest new... Yeah, I think they try and keep it a secret so that when it actually happens, honestly, I think so streamers like me and... Well, like me. But streamers who are, like, really big and streamers in general will play it on stream to see what's different, and... I think they're purposely, like, not announcing the exact changes, and... To be honest with you, I actually prefer that. Like, I'm against game companies, like, telling you everything that's in a game before it comes out, because that ruins the discovery. Like, I remember, like, when Smash Bros. Came out, they started announcing every freaking character in the game before it came out. And I remember as a kid, a huge value in fighting games for me, like, a huge reason why I played a lot of them, was specifically so I could unlock the characters and figure out which ones were in it. What is this? Oh, okay. So I need a little lava rock. Die. There we go. No. God, die, you bastard. Yeah, this is like not going my way. Okay. Spyro needs to nerf the aim assist. This isn't fair. I hope that there are people that get mad at aiming in games like this. Like, it's not fair. He auto-aimed at that. I want to meticulously do that. Like Game Webs... Oh, yeah, I've already read that. Huh. Oops. Oh, there's a thing up here. Not just one thing, but 2 things. And an evil cat that wants to murder me as well. What a deal. I love it when cats want to murder me to death. Yeah. I feel like that's secretly what all cats want to do to people, though. Like, cats are such weird animals because, like, a lot of the criticisms of them are true. Like, very true. But they're also freaking adorable. Oh, okay. I thought someone redeemed something, but I forgot that, I VIP'd Foxy, so it shows up, like, in a similar text format to that. Take that, you foul beast. How will I get up there, though? I'm not too sure about this. Yeah, dude, this little, like, flutter jump is so useful. Can I... Okay. 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 I got to the PP. I own a PP. So are there any games you're excited for in the near future? It's a dang good question. Oh god, that's lava. That's like actual lava. For some reason, because I saw gems on it, I assumed it was like sand for a sec. Oh wait. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. That makes sense now. Why does it start blinking when it's only halfway down, by the way? Should only do that when it's like 3/4 or something. I could really use like a horned lizard here to singe. That's a good question, actually. What are some games that I'm excited about for the future? Huh. I don't know. I've just been excited about the new season of Fortnite lately, mainly. Like, that's been the one... Like, this game right here, even though this isn't a new game, this one and the new season of... He didn't... Oh, he did. Okay. This one and the new season of Fortnite have just been the ones that I've been, like, going to bed, like, thinking, like, oh, I don't want to sleep. I just want to get up and play Spyro. Although, to be honest with you, I admit Fortnite's beginning to, like, get on my nerves. Because it's one of those games you love, but it also frustrates you. Because it's like I said before, like, a lot of the times in the game when you lose, you feel like 50-50. Like, you have these mixed feelings like, I don't want to be that guy, but God, that doesn't feel like it was my fault. At least not entirely. And, crap. So I have been playing it a little bit less lately because I've been raging at it too much. So I've been kind of like distancing myself until I calm down with that. Also, I've noticed I enjoy playing that game in like duos and squads more than like alone as well. Because when you lose in a duo or a squad, you've got teammates with you and you're like, okay, let's ready up, guys. When you lose and you're alone, it's just like, well, that was entirely my fault and no one else. Like, no one else made a mistake, it was just me. So it's a little more frustrating. Why'd they put that shield thing there? Is it something up here, maybe? Since there's a thing here? And there's nothing there. But they wouldn't just throw this there. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why they put it there. Derp. Die. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, they wouldn't just put this there, especially at this weird angle for no reason. Okay, so I've clearly missed one of these little bone lizards. No offense or anything, but will you be finishing GTA 4? Yes, I will be playing some more GTA 4. The thing is, like, every time I've had a Grand Theft Thursday lately, I've been, like, wanting to play something else. Like I got this game right here on Thursday. So that's kind of been my mindset lately, is, like, I want to continue that game, but there are other games that I want to play more of. But yeah, I'm going to continue to play GTA 4. I also, I haven't actually edited the last episode I did of GTA yet. The last Grand Theft Thursday, and that's kind of what stopped me as well, is like the come on. My brain. Back. The hell? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I remember it being. Hello everyone, welcome to Nathan Sample Games, starring Yo-Yo, guest starring Nathan Sample. We aren't racist, that's good, I know, lol. Yeah, we're not racist, but we are all hallucinating, remember that. Oh god. That's the new thing we're gonna say when new people join chat, Yo-Yo. We announce that we're not racist, but we are hallucinating. And if they're confused, that's good. It's the true test of an NSG fan or a potential one. If they don't, like, completely leave us, that means they're good. They're good boys. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, he just ate that whole guy. He's gonna have a tummy ache later. I feel sick. Why? Oh, that's no good. Well, he has like a hernia of some kind, I believe. It's like a hernia or something like that. I can't remember. I almost said he has a hemorrhoid as the explanation for a second there. He has a hemorrhoid, guys. Leave him alone. Ha! Back, you beast! I'm gonna kiss your mother. And if us not being racist is a problem, I mean, non-ironically, I would agree with that. If you have a problem with people not being racist, don't join my chat. I don't want you here. I know that's a very bold and brave stance to take, you know. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna spit the hard-hitting facts that other journalists won't. Ah! I actually need to check to see if I even have the ability to still edit GTA 4. I don't know if I still have that file saved on my computer. If not, I'll just stream it. Say screw it and continue the game. Yeah, I've suspended Elder Scrolls Sundays. I was gonna do that, but every like time I do a Sunday stream and I start to play it, like I notice for me Sunday streams are kind of up in the air, which like today is Sunday by the way, but it seems like when I want to stream on a Sunday it's kind of up in the air, so I'm just gonna make this one kind of a free day. I can either stream or I can just not. It's random. Okay, so in the UK, Texas are portrayed as racist. How true is that? Well, if people in the UK portray Texas as racist, then one, they're assholes, but also, not you, but people who do that are assholes, and no, that's not true. There are a lot of racist old people in Texas. You'll talk to old people who are pretty racist, but yeah, that's kind of harsh, dude. Okay, so I'm missing one of these guys. I'm missing one of these lava guys. Come on. Okay. Skill point acquired. Being racist isn't... I agree with you on that. Okay, yeah, old white man in the UK. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. It's mainly old people. I feel like for old people, they aren't used to the censorship of today. That's what it is. I think every generation is like this. They kind of, okay, with every generation, there are changes that need to be made to fix things that the last generation did. And that is something I will say, and that's something I believe strongly. But also, with every generation, there are also things that make no freaking sense that they believe and that they do. Like, there's a lot of censorship nowadays. Some of it is reasonable, and then a lot of it's like, you made a joke about this group of people? You're a monster! You know, like, it's crap like that, to me, I understand anyone being an asshole about. And like, here's the thing. The reason, in my opinion, why a lot of people see both conservatives and like people from the South, which the reason I think why people believe that is a lot of Texans are conservative. And right now it's popular to be like, conservatives are racist. The reason why people believe that, in my opinion, is because like there's this strong emphasis right now on like building a border wall and doing all this crap and like immigration reform and immigration laws, and there's like this very real debate to be had about it, and I don't want to get deep into that, but there's like areas where I think both sides are kind of right on that issue. Like, the conservative people are literally just saying we literally have a method that people legally immigrate into the country, and I think people who break the law and illegally come here should not be allowed to stay, which unless they're like seeking asylum or something, which to me seems honestly fairly reasonable. Like, if you already are breaking the law the moment you enter a country, you probably shouldn't stay there. That being said, there are always nuances. Oh, I guess I got that and didn't realize it. There are like always nuances in these areas as well, though. Like, for example, like I have a friend who was technically an illegal immigrant. Like, it's people talking about Texans being racist. Most of the people who I was friends with and live around are all like Hispanic dudes. Like, I'm pretty sure white guys are going to become the minority in Texas at some point because it's mostly Hispanic. We used to be a part of Mexico. But I have a guy who's technically an illegal immigrant as a friend. And he's terrified of being deported, and rightfully so. But here's the thing. He was illegally taken here by his parents when he was like 2. So if they deported him to Mexico, he would be literally like alone in a strange world. And to me, if they did that, that would be completely unjust and wrong. However, if a random like 50-year-old guy just comes to the States and is like, this is my home now, it's like, well, you need to go through the due process. You need to go through the process. Look, this is a VHS-C camera. And people like call conservatives racist for saying basically what I just said, that there's a legal process that needs to be gone through. Although the voice of a group can make individuals feel discouraged, and yeah, that's true. Which is why I've always encouraged people to speak, and I agree with you on that. In the UK, we had a woman who had contacts with ISIS, and UK authorities didn't let her back in, which caused a lot of discussion. And that's, you know, that's literally like what I'm saying. Like, for example, I don't feel any guilt at all saying what I'm saying right now, because people talk about, like, you know, what's the harm in having people come to a country illegally? What's the harm? I've had my identity stolen by an illegal immigrant before. And I don't think this person was evil. They actually didn't steal my identity to do any evil things or malicious things. But homeboy stole my identity, and he used my identity so he could work his own job. And here's my thing. I don't give a crap if I don't care. Like, I say my opinion here, but at the end of the day, I don't care what people do with their lives, but leave me alone. And to me, if someone randomly steals my identity, even if you're just using it to get a job, that's my identity. That is my information that you're taking illegally. You've essentially stolen something from me. And I assume that's not an uncommon problem. And I'm not saying this in a racist way, but that's why you need to go through the proper methods, so you're not screwing over people who just live here, you know? That's generally my attitude. That being said, I would like to get off of this subject, because we're playing a fun video game and having a good time, and I pretty much said my thoughts on it. I remember I prank called someone in the UK one time using my buddy's phone number, And literally they sent me like some sort of a voicemail back that was basically saying, no wonder everyone calls people from Texas dumb. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, it was just a joke, man. Calm down. You don't have to show your prejudice. This pelican's trying to kill a Goomba. That's literally just a Goomba. That is just a straight up Goomba right there. By the way, does my microphone sound good on y'all's end right now? What the freak do I... Okay. Okay, so that's how I gotta do that. I don't think I like the colors in the stage. It's very weird. So like, there's like this purple hue over everything, and I get that's trying to... Mike sounds good to me. Sweet. UK people are the nicest, but also the rudest at the same time. Yeah, I mean, that's how people in New York were for me as well. Like, I lived in New York for a year or two as a kid. And, like, the people there, a lot of them were dicks, but then they also sometimes weren't, you know? Like, they were nice people, but you could tell, like, the culture with them is, like, not the same as the culture in Texas at all. And so, like, people were just way more blunt and rude in many situations there. And I think to them that's perfectly normal. To me, it got to a point several times where I was just about ready to tell people to F off, though. And I assume that's just like the culture in more crowded places in general, though. And I was only there for like 5 days. New York is too busy for me. Well, I wasn't in the city as well. I was like in upstate New York. I was like 100 miles away from New York City, and I never went there. I actually wanted to visit there just to like see what it was all about, but I just never did. Okay. So I can't hit this guy with the... Oh, yeah, I can. Look at him. He's like, oh, explosions? What's that? I've never seen an explosion before. Not in my 20 years of life. He's only 20 years old. Come on, boy. Daddy's gonna take you down to Taffy Town. I'm more of a beach holiday person than a city holiday person. I would probably be more of a sit on my ass at home and sleep a lot holiday person. Because that's exactly what I did while my family was in San Antonio for holiday. I was just like, I literally just stayed here and I sat down and like, I freaking ate like 6 small bags of Cheetos and like a bunch of Chex Mix and just like watched Star Trek The Next Generation for an entire weekend. It was so relaxing, dude. Like, it was probably the most relaxing weekend I've had, like, in several years. Spyro could be anything between 12 and 55 years old. It's a good question. Canonically, how old is Spyro the Dragon? Someone Google that for me. Just Google how old is Spyro. Spyro the Dankton. My name is Spyro the Dragon, and I'm epic. Yeah, but I'm really disappointed that Twitch wouldn't let me make my going live notification be Spyro is thick and ready to frick. I wish that they wouldn't do that. I wish that I could just like make my titles whatever or my notifications like whatever offensive thing I want them to be. Foxy redeemed a hydrate. Let me do that. I call that the eat, sleep, and poop method of relaxation. I agree with you on that. Oh, Nightbot timed out Jacob? Why'd he do that? Why'd it do that? Whoa, it deleted 50 of his messages. Jesus. Oh, oh yeah, he posted a link. That's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, technically, Spyro is 12 in all the games until the last one where the ending scene you see him get older. Are you talking about in the, what's the name of the new series? By the way, sorry, Jacob, I forgot that Nightbot has that set up. But, are you talking about The Legend of Spyro, or are you talking about, like, the normal, like, these Spyro games? Like, 3... Jacob says he is 20. See? So Spyro's legal, everyone. By the way, thank you for that beautiful clip from the stream earlier, Yo-Yo. That made me giggle into my jorts. I'm gonna kill these Magnemites, so help me God. There we go. All right. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I'd F the dragon, lol. We all know that you would. We all know that you would. Okay, what would you do, guys, if you woke up, alright? And this one only goes out to the guys out there. What would you do if you woke up and your pee-pee was, like, really swollen and purple? It had, like, some fat, girthy purple scales on it and some little orange wings and horns at the end. And every time you went to pee... every time you went to pee, fire came out of your wiener. And you went to the doctor and he said, well, it seems like you've got an acute case of Spyro penis. And you're like, is it deadly? And he's like, you have 3 months to live. Unless you kill... Oh, and he says, unless you kill Nasty Nork. Test if my pee-pee could fly. Also, Spyro's gender isn't defined. Yeah, he's definitely not a guy. Definitely not. He's not, you know... He's not referred to as a he throughout the game and doesn't have a guy's voice. I'd still F the dragon because it's a dragon and they are epic. Exactly, dude. It's worth getting the horrible STD that is Spyro penis. Oh god, that's upsetting. I just upset myself thinking about my own hypothetical. Can you imagine if you woke up and your wiener was just purple and swollen? That'd be horrific, dude. Even if it didn't have scales and breathed fire. What would it be like ejaculating when you have Spyro penis? Like what would be the punishment for that? Because your piss is fire. Oh, and your balls have his tail. What would be like the punishment if you ejaculate though? Like what happens? Smoke. Just disappointed smoke. Oh my god, that'd be even worse. Like, pissing fire, like you already feel like you have advanced chlamydia, but that's, like, even worse, dude. It's not even a lot of smoke, either. It's just, like, a little, like, of smoke. Just a little that comes out of your wee-wee hole. Comes out of your dick nozzle. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Romans called it, by the way. They called it their dick nozzle. Oh, crap. Okay. I saved myself there. I saved myself from a most terrible death. Does anyone remember that scene in the first Harry Potter where they all just arrived and Dumbledore's immediately like, this floor is blocked off to anyone who doesn't wish to die a most painful death. It's like, homeboy, these are children and they first got here. Just leave them alone. You freaking serial killer. I'm glad Snape killed you. What's the name of the movie where Snape kills him, by the way? He kills him to death. He kills him almost to death. Not quite, though. Sup? Sup, daddy? You wanna make some clam chowder? Shut up. Shut up. You know crap, dude. You know the intricacies of life. You know the things I've seen. I don't know how Cinder is, but apparently her and Spyro have a romance going on throughout the games. Who is Cinder? Oh, you don't know who he is, or who it is. Okay. Yeah, the Legend of Spyro games are just they're fascinating because of that Deathly Hallows. Okay. So, like, the Legend of Spyro games are so interesting because, like, I've played the intro to the first one, and the story was actually, like, interesting. Like, I remember being like, oh, this one's got a serious plot. Let me look her up. Alright, just don't post the link in the chat. Maybe, like, whisper it to Yo-Yo if you want to. Because, I forgot I had Nightbot set up for that. I remember back when I did reruns on Mixer, I would just like start my reruns and I'd kind of leave the chat open overnight, but I wouldn't really look at it a whole lot. And so I would wake up a lot of times and my chat was a mixture of people just being butthurt about stupid things. Like people being butthurt because they're not getting attention in chat. And then it was like a lot of people like, oops. There's a lot of people just like trolling, but like not even good trolls. Like there's one guy that just like shared a link to a YouTube video. It's just him saying the N-word. I'm like, wow, that sure is shocking and edgy. Then I just blocked him. And then I just blocked links in my chat, and it's like, good job.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
She's the final enemy in one game. And after you defeat her, she becomes his partner in the next game. Cinder looks like the head teacher at Monsters University. See, I never watched Monsters University. Was that movie actually worth it? Because I remember looking at it and being like, this isn't a proper sequel to Monsters, Inc. at all. Like, I just didn't want anything to do with it, to be honest. Here we go. Spyro's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I want her to touch my pee-pee. But Spyro... Oh, no! Dang it, I keep forgetting that you'll crash into it if you do it like this. This doesn't take away lives, so I think I can just keep trying it forever. The memes were worth it. Okay. Like, what memes came out of that one? I think I got all of them there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, I finally figured out another thing that I can do with my my Patreon now. Because for a while I had the Patreon set up and like I was just posting the streams back when everything was sub only with the VODs. Once I opened that all up, I was trying to figure out ways that I could continue to find content to post on the Patreon. And now I figured out that I can just like make the VODs of the sub only streams and put that on the patrons on the patrons.gov / Nathan Sample Games. I love it when people say / and / and stuff, because like, oh, okay, how the hell do you jump over that? I'm sorry. Do you see how far away I was when I jumped over that? The meme I was thinking of was from Monsters, Inc. Was it the singer of Stacy's mom? Because I think it was someone who covered it, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it was I thought at least. That was a singer of like, the freak is that band? Like, something Jake? Or is it Fountains of Wayne that I'm thinking of? Huh. How the hell do you jump over that? It's impossible. Or do I use the cannon at the front here? Oh, yeah, I used the cannon. That's why it wasn't working. I'm an idiot. everybody. I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid. Don't look at me. Stacy's mom has got a friend named Tom. Yeah, that was unfortunate, by the way, if that is who it was. Fountains of Wayne made the original. Okay. And it was the lead singer of Fountains of Wayne that died? I mean, it's tragic either way, but it's sad to me if it's someone that I, like, more sad to me if it's someone who I recognize. As crappy as it sounds, I kind of feel like that's how most people are when celebrities pass away. It's... Could you, like, go to the left there? I guess I can't, so I have to, like, continue to loop? Okay. Oh, I see. I have to hit that sign. Okay. I have to start shooting more random crap. There we go. You have won the confidence of Daddy. Congratulations. You have Daddy's... Oh my god. You have Daddy's confidence. I love it when I'm like dragged out of a bit by harsh reality in front of me. You have obtained the confidence of Big Moist Daddy. Daddy's confidence. Woo. There we go. What would you do if your thick, zesty daddy told you that you've lost his confidence, guys? There we go. That was great, Spyro. Kiss me. Yeah, he died from COVID-19. Did he actually die from COVID, though? Or is it one of those situations where, like, he had something else, but COVID, like, added to his death? Because, like, the way that they're counting the deaths from COVID-19 is really freaking weird. Like, if someone's had a heart condition, like, their entire life, and they clearly die because they have a heart attack, they're marking it down because they had COVID-19. They're like, he died of COVID-19, not of a heart attack, specifically COVID-19. It's like, but he died of a heart attack. It was like complications due to COVID-19, not caused by that itself. Can I, like... I can't do much with that. I talk to you. Thank you. Thank you for that host, Drew G's streams. Welcome to the stream, my dude. I don't know, wasn't really interested in him. I mean, like, either way, it's sad. Like, don't get me wrong. But yeah, like, they're counting the deaths in such a weird way from COVID. He just got that guy just got shot to death. This is cruel. I mean, I guess these guys are burning down their freaking place here, but, like, Jesus. Like, don't shoot me with my own friend's body. What'd you do if you were, like, hanging out and someone, like, your buddy got shot at you? Like, your friend got shot out of a cannon and smashed right into you? How upset would you be, guys? Because I'd be pretty pissed myself. Didn't that guy who sang Flagpole Sitter also die? Not of COVID, a long time ago. I would run and cry of anger and sadness. Not at all. I'd probably die from impact. You know, you make a good point. You make a good point. That being said, assuming in this hypothetical that you live through it. What? Just assuming in this hypothetical that you live from it, what would you do? Okay, we got Metro Speedway. I assume this is another flight stage that I'm not going to have a good time with. If so, I guess I'll I guess I'll just try it out. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, then hypothetically, I'd probably not be mad. I'd probably be the one to stand there in front of the cannon and say, "Just do it." Well, I hate these flight levels. Yeah. Oh, well, I just died because I was looking at chat in this flight level. Yeah, I hate these levels too. By the way, like these are these are not the most fun stages in these games. Oh yeah, I remember this stage from the original. I do not like this one at all. I'm gonna try it literally one time, and if I can't get through it, I'll just move on. Because like this crap is not worth my time. And it's frustrating because I still gotta beat the flight stages in the original game, because like I actually do want to 100% that one. This one and 3, since I didn't play them as much as a kid, I don't mind not 100%ing these, but the first one, I want to see Nasty's Treasure because I've never gotten there before, and I don't want to watch a YouTube video. I want to actually see it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like racing games, which is probably why. Well, no, this isn't a racing game. This is like this is a flight stage. Yeah, let's quit that crap. Returning to Autumn Plains. By the way, thank you for the host. I just finished my 120% of Spyro 1. Holy crap, dude. I was about to ask, like, what games are you into? Obviously, you're into Spyro if you're hosting me, but, like, I assume it's just, like, a thing in the game. Like, I assume you get 100% on the normal game, then you finish Nasty's Treasure. That being said, I don't want to be spoiled on that because I want to try and do that myself, and I never did it back in the day. Okay, so we got this here. Finish that there. Well, finished, quote unquote. Collect all the Easter eggs. You mean collect all the dragon eggs or the Easter eggs? Okay, I assume this is going to be a boss with a name like that. Yep, Nasty's Treasure. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I'm going to have to go. Have a good stream and a good day then. Good day, thank you. Alright, you have a good day, Jacob. I hope you get good sleeps, have good dinners, make good poops. No, I was making a joke that... Oh, okay. That is true. You really do have to, like, do a bunch of weird crap these days to 100% games. My least favorite, though, is when you're on an Xbox game and they have achievements that require you to play the game online. Because if the servers for a game are not there anymore, you're just out of... You're crap out of luck, dude. There's not a whole lot that you can really do. You just kind of have to accept it.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down.
We got a bit of a situation here. I love this weird worm character. It's weird. It feels to me like the birds should be the good guys, but they're not. Like, the worms are designed more like villains to me. While the birds look more like badass action heroes right now. Like they'd come swooping in to save you. They're similar to the eagles that completely break the plot of the original Lord of the Rings movies. If anyone remembers those. The fact that in the original Lord of the Rings there are just these eagles that they could have just ridden on the whole time. And everything would have been easier for them. Also, we're killing these little worms. Are these not, like, these people's children? Like, I guess these... Oh, his eyes are black. I was gonna... Well, no. I was gonna say, like, these guys have, like... If they have bigger, like, more sympathetic pupils, I could see them being good guys, but, like... They didn't even really do that. They just have big blue eyes, so... But their pupils are tiny, and, like... tiny pupils normally indicate like a bad guy character. Like if, oh my god, these guys suck my nuts, dude. Yeah, like if a character has like tiny pupils, normally they're a bad guy. But like, if a character has like big, sort of sympathetic looking eyes, that's, oh my god, leave me alone. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, speaking of I just downloaded WWZ? What is WWZ? Like World War Z or something, like the movie? Oh god. Oh, I hate these guys with projectiles and crap. Okay, whatever. Screw you guys. Get the butterfly sparks. Okay, I need to kill one of you. God. How the hell did you hit me from that far away, you bastard? Come here. God. The problem is the only time these guys really swoop down in a way where you can hit them is when they're shooting at you. Come on. Okay, well, y'all can have fun over there. Also, is there a cat meowing sound effect in the mix of this song? Come on. Like, let me... Nope. Okay, well, have fun. There we go. Come on. Yeah, Canon will be useful. Canon also makes good cameras. Yes, that was a dad joke. No, I'm not sorry. Follow me on the social medias for more terrible humor. Yeah, World War Z. Yep, speaking... Yeah. So what is that game all about? Because, like, I know that it was a movie. I've never actually seen the game of it, though. Like, most like, movie games aren't super good, though. Okay, I was talking to my buddy, Happy yesterday, and he was describing how he downloaded, like, Sea of Thieves the other day, and how he had been playing it a lot. And I kind of asked him, I thought that game was, like, dead, because, like, let's be real, like, with most things that people online say are dead, it's never true. Like, people say, this meme is dead, but it's like, it's a meme, it's just a joke, it didn't really die. It's just that you're not interested in it anymore. You know, like, that's how I feel about memes, is like, a good joke doesn't have, like, a freaking hourglass over it that determines the amount of time that it's funny. If it's funny, it's funny. But with stuff like online games that is literally... and social media sites, I would go as far to say, stuff that is literally based on the amount of people who uses it, like the quality of it and the quality of your enjoyment of it. That's one of the few examples where I totally agree that things are just dead when a lot of times when people say it. Because it's true. Okay, could you, like, come down to my level? Like, am I supposed to just, like, hit... Okay, well, he... Okay. Well, he landed that time. That's cool. It's about surviving these zombie apocalypse with different characters and classes. I like it. I just play online. Couldn't play it till fully downloaded. Also, Sea of Thieves is literally Mercy's voice line. Mercy's voice line. Heroes never die. Interesting. But yeah, like, I've seen some streamers play Sea of Thieves. Like, I know that used to be, or maybe it still is, that was like Summit 1G's favorite game to play for a while. But, like, honestly, every time I've ever watched anyone stream Sea of Thieves, it feels like I'm just watching someone, like, steer a ship in circles for, like, 2 hours. or however long they stream, it feels like nothing happens. And then when something exciting does happen, it's like, it is exciting. It's like, oh, a thing is happening, and then it ends really quick. You know, like that. I used to watch a streamer who would play that game, and he would literally just do that. It pulled me out of a dark place, and I will never let it fully go. Sea of Thieves? I mean, that's good if it did. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing it in that way, but yeah. Oh. Let me I wonder how many YouTube videos there are out there, like, doing direct comparisons of, like, this and the original. And, like, and the Crash games as well. Because there were a lot of people I know who got really pissed off and threw fits playing the Insane Trilogy. And to be honest with you, like, that game was never that hard for me. The only Crash game out of that whole collection that ever pissed me off, like made me rage, was the third one. And that's because it has all those freaking motorcycle levels that are impossible. Like, everything else on that whole collection is pretty easy. Because, like, the Crash games give you 1,000 freaking lives to do everything with. Otherwise, it may be hard. Oh, come on. Stop shooting at me. Stop it. I'm gonna shoot at you too. You're stupid. Come on, hit him. Come on. Like, there's no way it's not going far enough, is it? Is it going too far? No, that was perfect. Okay. Huh. Yeah, one of these has got to hit him at some point. Okay. Well, I guess not. Okay. Jump off, Spyro. Jump off. Yeah, I'm hoping that they like reboot both Spyro and Crash, just using these as the baseline. Like, using these as the first in the series and just, like, make proper sequels. Because, you know, I've heard people say, like, oh, dude, I love Spyro Hero's Tale, and I love this, and I love that. But then I've seen, like, reviews of these games, and they're, like, abysmal. Not of these games specifically, but of games like these, the sequels, and they're, like, abysmal. Yeah, I don't really care about your name, to be honest with you. Not to be a dick, but I just don't care. Oh, God. These poor animals. They didn't do anything to him. They didn't do anything to Spyro. It's like I said, Spyro's a terrible criminal, people. Oh, hey. Get out of here, you dumb elephant. He's Elephant the elephant, see him blow. Butterflies everywhere, watch them go. That was such a stupid game. Like, all those freaking board games, I don't remember what that company's name was. But, like, there's a company that makes board games I used to play as a freaking kid, right? And these are board games where there's, like, everything is completely up to chance. Like, and you could be like, well, Nathan, that's the nature of a board game. And to an extent it is, but, like, there's normally, like, an aspect of chance and skill. Most of the board games by these companies are just like, go capture the butterflies and do it quickly. Smash on the hippo's anus until he eats all the bowling balls. You know, it's crap like that, and I think it's really silly. all by myself. I don't want to be. I'm not sure if this character's eyes look terrifying or if they look like sad, like puppy dog eyes, because they have no pupils on one hand, but on the other hand, they do look kind of innocent in the way that they kind of behave. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys in chat think of that? Do you think that that character looks evil? Because I certainly do. Like, I do, but I don't. Find Uncle Professor. Kiss him on his leg holes. Also, World War C, as Sim described it, level up style. Oh, Left 4 Dead. I've got Left 4 Dead on the 360, but I've never really played it. I've popped it in once or twice, but it's such a multiplayer centric game, and like I'm not gonna pay for Xbox Live, so I don't know. Like if I get an Xbox next generation, I'll probably pay for it, since I think Game Pass sounds like a good thing, and I assume it kind of comes with that. But like, even like since I've been streaming lately. That's been a weird thing that I've had to talk to Shadow Wolf about. You all right there, buddy? Okay. Ha! Yeah, he landed properly. Hooray! Get out there, boy. This is so mean. There you go. Like, I'm surprised that this animal doesn't eventually rebel against Spyro. Because I would understand if he did. Ah, come on. Oh god, like, their trunks are weird looking too. Like, these creatures, I don't... Both of the... Like, these guys right here, I don't feel any empathy towards them. I don't feel any empathy towards these guys. At least not a whole lot. Because they're both just, like, weird creatures with no pupils who look evil. Foxy redeemed another hydrate. Hello, everyone. What is up, Frank? How you feeling, my dude? Grab my water bottle. I had some Powerade. Now I got some water. Gonna be pissing like crazy later. Thick daddy piss. Not great. Oh, that's no good. Why don't you tell old therapist Nathan about it? Much like Dr. Phil, I am not a real therapist. That's what's funny about Dr. Phil. He's not a real therapist. He used to be. And then he literally got his license revoked because he did the freak nasties with one of his patients. At least according to what I read, it did. He did. The woman I was seeing decided we should stop. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. She's probably no good for you anyways. There are plenty of other... there are plenty of other fishes in the sea. I wasn't laughing at you there, by the way. I was trying to find a way to say the exact same thing I just said without sounding stereotypical, and then I'm like, whatever. But yeah, there are plenty of other female girl women. She's probably a racist, you know, like we can't prove anything, but probably. We're just incompatible. She wants kids, and I'm not psyched and leaning towards no. Ah, I feel you. I feel you. Well, I mean, also, you've been dating for not a very long time, I assume, and that's, like, not a normal thing to ask of someone when you've been dating for about 20 minutes, you know? So, like, yeah. There we go. Like, I'll never understand that. Like, I'm, like... When it comes to, like, people wanting kids, I think, like, give people some time to, like, think about that idea. since, especially if you just started dating, don't just drop that crap on people. Okay, I'll worry about that after I'm done saving all the animals. The animals. You have to save my animals, Spyro. True, but talking about compatibility in your 30s up front is better. I guess so. I guess it's because I'm still like 24 that I don't think about it that way, but like I think there's been like one girl that I've ever like been interested in who was then like who asked me like, "How many kids do you want, Nathan?" And it's like my thing is at some point at some time I wouldn't mind that, but I don't like babies at all. I don't mind kids once they're old enough to talk because you can reason with them, but like babies specifically just don't work for me because like all they do is cry and pee. And like there's that part of things, and there's the part that I think people having children too young or when they're not in a good financial place or they're living in a small apartment, like I feel like people aren't selective enough about when they choose to have kids. And like obviously if you just have a kid, if you just get pregnant, that's different. But when it comes to I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about my choice to do this. It's, I don't know, it's weird to me. Okay. This is the most freaking tedious mission in this bloody game so far. I'm literally just torturing these poor demon elephants. Like she didn't want a baby soon. Oh, okay. Then that's fair. Then that's fair. My point of view on that is like, you could always change your mind later. I don't think it would have been worth like, I don't know. Wait, he just said there's 2 missing. Okay. I like how he was gonna reward me. Then he's like, oh no, I missed an extra 2. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find someone who is more suited towards you, my dude. Ah! Why? Why do you do me like this, Eagles? Come on. Come on. Ah! Ah, gosh dang it. Ah, what? What? Come on, you bastard. Ha! There we go. Okay. Okay, and here's our 2 little elephants here. Our 2 little elephants, the elephants. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. What? Okay, I hit him and he went underneath me for a sec. Why? Get up there. Oh, this, and he's walking like in place right now, so I can't do a whole lot about this either. Like, get over there. Why are you walking at the wall? This is so dumb. Okay. So I gotta get you the right distance away. Now. No. Nah. This sucks. Get up there. Get up there. There. Why are you walking into a wall? Like, come on, at least make them not walk into walls. Like, I understand having the characters walk away from me, but don't have it set on such a path that it will walk into a wall forever. It's dumb. Have them correct themselves a bit. I think Oreo found a bug. A bug in what? Like, just like a bug? Like an insect? God, get up there. Why? Okay, let me freaking like see if there's another thing for me to do up here that would. Oh, it's this. I think it's this. Oh my god, yeah, oh wow. Oh yeah, I think it's that. If so, that makes way more sense, because I'm sitting here like, what do I do? Oh, he's already up there. Okay, let me kind of wrangle you up there too, boy. Yeah, no. That won't do. Up there. Okay. That makes so much more sense, dude. Yeah, she's chasing something around the house. She could be chasing a ghost. I was tempted to make a joke, but that would be in poor taste. I was gonna say she's chasing your love life around the house. Come on. That's mean though. Get up there. Get up there. Dang it. No, don't. Don't leave me, elephant. Don't leave me. Frank, this is a question that I asked chat earlier. Who is Oreo? That's his cat. This is a question that I asked the chat earlier, Frank. What would you do if you woke up and your penis was purple and swollen? It had scales and bright orange wings on it. And you went to your doctor and he told you, you have an acute case of Spyro penis. What would you do, Frank? If your doctor told you had an acute case of Spyro penis, when you pee, okay, when you pee and you have Spyro penis, it's just straight up fire. So you are literally pissing fire. And whenever you do the happies with yourself or with someone else, it's just a puff of smoke that comes out of your pee hole. What would you do, Frank? How would you handle this this curse that has been pressed upon you? How the well, this is just a normal day in this world. Yeah, I'm telling you, those characters are broken. I'd ask if it was fatal, or if I could use my PP powers to fight crime. Well, it's basically an STD that is non-lethal. It's Spyro penis. What would you do if you if you do the freak nasties with someone else? That means their vagine is now just gonna be a pit of fire. It's gonna be like filled with lava. It's gonna have purple scales around it and wings on the sides and some sick racing stripes and like a number 4 on the top. It'll be like Dale. She'll have the name Dale Earnhardt Jr. and like a Doritos ad on this on the side of her flaming dragon vagine. Women don't already have that. You know, you're right. You're right. I need to scrub up on my biology, dude. Fight crime when life gives you lemons. Yeah. I'm going. Local man pisses on robbers and sets them on fire. You douse the villains in gasoline and just pee on them. The only cure, okay, the only cure for Spyro penis and Spyro vagine is you have to find Nasty Nork. You have to kill him, cut off his wiener, and then dock with it. That's that's the only that's the only cure. You have to kill Nasty Nork and then dock with him. It's the only way. Oh, by the way, welcome, Frank. We're not racist and we are hallucinating. I forgot to say that when you entered. That's going to be our new greeting anytime someone new joins the chat. Is we're not racist and we are hallucinating. I talked it over with the committee, the committee of NSG, and they've all agreed that it's a good business plan. It'll help the channel grow tenfold, probably. I will fight crime with my purple penis eater. The purple pee-pee eater. Oh, woo. What'd you do if your house was visited by a purple pee-pee eater? And it tried to eat your willy because you had Spyro penis, guys. I wonder if, like, Insomniac would sue someone if they actually, like, named an STD Spyro penis, by the way. Because I feel like that'd be grounds to sue someone. Because it's like you're taking this intellectual property and turning it into the name of an STD. That'd be fascinating to see. Come on, hit it. There we go. Pee on it. That's fair. My nose is itchy. That's the one thing I hate about, like, growing my beard and my mustache out. Is it like my freaking beard and my mustache here's go in my nose and it makes it freaking itch like crazy. And then I'll be on stream and I'll be like wiping my nose and I feel weird. Isn't there an element that was discovered named after a video game character? I think so, but I can't remember what it was. Like, what it was specifically. Yeah, what was that? I think it was something after Sonic the Hedgehog, if I'm not mistaken. That's my memory of it. It was like something after Sonic. Someone in chat, like, look that up and let me know. Everyone in chat, just do the work for me. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start writing the questions in the show notes for the podcast soon, Frank. And then I'll DM you the show notes on Twitch on Twitter at some point. So you can know what I'm gonna ask you. I'm trying to figure out a good format for solo episodes of the podcast, and I can't really figure one out just yet. Okay, cool. Yep. Like, what I've thought about doing is looking at gaming news. The problem is, like, all gaming news these days is really, like, I look at it and I'm like, I mean, that's cool, but, like, it's not a big deal, you know? Like, the most exciting things for me right now in the world of gaming are, like, the new consoles that are coming out. And when I say that, I don't mean, like, oh, look at the specs of them. I just mean, like, the new consoles overall are exciting to me. And just seeing, like, generally how games look on them. I know that involves specs, but, like, I mean just looking at it with my own eyes. The new season of Fortnite is exciting to me, but I'm hoping to God they don't just keep delaying it because it's getting annoying. Let's see. That's all I can think of right now. There's probably some, like, retro gaming news that excites me, but, like, not a whole lot. And, like, that... Okay, there's, like, news about, like, streaming platforms that I'm interested in. Like Mixer and Twitch, and, like, how Mixer has been handling the whole COVID thing, but... And how they've been handling it much worse than Twitch and YouTube have. Because they basically had a marketing plan that was all based around, like, in-person interaction. Like, gaming news requires... Yeah, and that's... Like, my thing is, like, if I do, like, news stuff on the podcast, I don't like that kind of crap. That's kind of the issue, is I like to talk about gaming news, but I don't like to talk about it the way that, like, a lot of YouTubers do, where they're like, this small, insignificant game was released on the eShop today. This game is coming out to... It's like, I don't care. I want, like, big news, you know? Like, that's gonna kind of be the thing with the podcast for me, is I'm gonna have to, like, figure out what subjects I want to talk about when I'm doing solo episodes. Because, like, if I'm always doing guest episodes, I'm also always having to, like, wait for it to be convenient for them. I do like taking listener and viewer questions and answering those a lot, so I could always do that. But then a lot of the questions end up being the same, like, what's your favorite video game? What's your favorite console? If you could kill any video game character and peel their skin off and overlay it over your own skin and then sew a belt out of their nipples like Ed Gein, which one would it be? The answer is Link. It's Link. Oh, it's Hansel and Gretel. They're going to kill a man. They're a regular Bonnie and Clyde here. Oh, it's just a lollipop. This is a bad situation. Like this is not. Oh, these are pedophiles. These are straight up pedophiles. They just lured him in with candy. Do you see this crap?
Hello, Spyro.
Shut up. You were up to no good to begin with, but I can't believe that your brother was captured by those purple pedophiles, dude. It's dark as hell. I do find the Paper Mario announcement to be kind of exciting. The only thing is, like, I haven't played, like, the originals yet. I delayed my 6 hours of OT until today so I could hang out with that chick yesterday. Worst decision ever. Aw, that's sad. Wait, you have, like, 6 hours of overtime at work? Yeah, that is sad. Like, the thing is, like, I don't want to, like, when it comes to me commentating over that, I don't want to, like, be too insensitive or anything. Because, like, I don't know how other people are when they're rejected or broken up with, but, like, I get really grumpy and angry and kind of, like, I just need to be left alone for a couple days and then I'm fine, typically. But, like, when people try and talk to me about it and be like, oh, it's okay, buddy, it's like, no, it's not. Just leave me alone. Like, that's how I am. I'm kind of like a whiny, like, when I'm mad or when I'm that upset about something, like, I just need to, like, process it and be alone. And so, like, when you're talking about that, my natural instinct is to make jokes about it, and I don't want to, like, take that too far. I've been working an additional 6 to 8 hours a week. New department next week with no OT, though. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, that's no good. Where the frig do I go? I guess just down? Is this pot with the butterfly in it just constantly respawning here? What's in there? Is that a snake? Yeah, it's a snake. Is this supposed to be like Arabia? Yeah, this is Arabia. Why the hell are there just little white German children here? Just hanging out. Like, I don't... Why are Hansel and Gretel in Arabia? I don't understand. That's strange. Also, why are the people in Arabia purple? That's not accurate to real life. Grimace is not Arabian. They're looking for Will Smith. Oh yeah, because Aladdin. Was that version of Aladdin any good? Because I think we talked about that on stream at one point. Some people were like, yeah, it was alright. And then some people were like, yeah, it sucked. Is this just a monkey up here? This is Abu. Is there a monkey in... Why is there a monkey in every tree in Arabia? I don't understand. Every single tree in Arabia has a small monkey with a fez on and it's a little vest. Oh, man, can we make it like an international law that all monkeys need to wear fezzes and little purple vest? That'd make me so happy. Like, oh, you bastard! Get down here. Get wrecked. throwing freaking guavas at me. I never saw it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I thought that was such a weird choice to replace Robin Williams with Will Smith, though. Because it's like, it's gonna be such a different version of the freaking genie. And from what I've heard, his performance was kind of phoned in that. Granted, that's also what I've heard. Okay. What did this do again? I can't remember. Okay, that raises the flag up for a sec. And it opens a door. Okay. Guess that's all it does here is just open this door. Ah, God! I find it funny, by the way, how like in this the first game in this trilogy, they censored out the guns originally because they were just dudes with guns towards the end of the game, like real machine guns. So they censored those out, but in the very intro of this version of 2, one of the very first things that happens is Ripto says he'll kill someone, just very bluntly, like "I'll kill you," and it's like Jesus. Like, I know that's not as, like... It's not as censor-worthy, don't get me wrong, but it's very blunt, the way he says it. It's like, "I'm gonna kill you to death, boy. There's nothing that you can do about it. There's nothing you can goo bugger. I'm but a little baby boy. I'm about to make a messy in my jorts, and I hope nobody gets mad at me for it and shakes me. I hope nobody violently shakes me like a Polaroid picture being developed." Alright, Frank, what would you do if you walked into your job and your boss was already Emperor Palpatine, but then he was like in a big diaper? He was in a big fat diaper, and he had made him messy, and then his mom was shaking him like crazy. And he's like, "Yes, use your hate, mother." By the way, that's the new headcanon for NSG is Frank's boss is Emperor Palpatine. And he's got like weird fetishes and such. "Hello, Gretel. Are you stupid?" Why? This is not like this is not the demographic of people that live in this area. Or maybe is this supposed? Well, I mean these soldiers look like Roman soldiers to me, but they're like, oh, excuse me, I just burped. They're in Arabia. And these kids have like a really unhinged look in their eyes. I don't trust them. These kids got some problems. They've got like deep-seated issues. Like their father never hugged them, so they're going to like freaking destroy these people. I don't trust them. I turn around and walk out, to be honest. What if you tried to walk out but he sealed the door with his force powers then? What would you do? He says, "You can't leave, you must play along with my roleplay." And then he hands you an adult diaper as well. He's like, "Here, this is for you. Your character's name is Grimbly." I was trying to make like a burner account in Call of Duty Mobile the other day. And so I was trying to just make up a dumb username just on the fly, and I think the username I came up with was like Grumbly or Grumble or Grimble or something like that. And I punched that crap in, and COD Mobile was just like, "I'm sorry, that name is taken," so I changed it to like Grimble Jones or something. And then it's like, "That one's not taken though." I'm like, "Good, keep it that way." And then I threw my phone into the Hoover Dam. Never to be seen again because I lost in the game. Okay. Imagine seeing like an old gray-skinned elderly man. Like his skin is so freaking pale that it looks gray and you can like see his organs through his skin, you know? It's just like that sickly. What did you want me to do again?
My ugly sister was supposed to get the flags.
Okay. So I'm supposed to kill people with flags? The hell? Oh, that. Okay. Oh, okay. This doesn't really seem like a justified murder to me. Oh my god, I don't care. Okay. Bell plays. Love me some Spyro. Hey, Frank. Hey, Bell plays. What is up, y'all? So, Bell plays, what would you do if you walked in on your boss? Like, you're coming to work. You walk in on him. He's in a diaper. He's in, like, an adult diaper. He looks like Emperor Palpatine. He made a messy in his jorts. In his diaper jorts. His jort diapers. Jean diapers. And he's like being strangled by his mom while he's shooting lightning at her. And then he hands you an adult diaper and says, "Here, your character's name is Grimbler. Join in." I had to AFK a minute back now. Oh, okay. Like, what would you do, Bell Plays? I would do what I do last time that happened. It's obvious, isn't it? No, tell me. Oh no, these children are about to be killed to death by Thanos. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Why can these children shoot Kamehameha waves at them? What have I missed in this world of whimsy and magic and wonder? Those hydrates do definitely keep me hydrated. This was full when I started the stream. This, it's not getting emptied yet, but yeah, he's Foxy redeemed a hydrate. All right. Yeah, it's definitely keeping me hydrated. That being said, there have been times where I get like a bunch of hydrates redeemed all at once, and I think from now on when people like redeem over like 2 or 3 at once, I'm just gonna be like, I'll take a sip. It's like there was one time where I just downed an entire bottle of water on stream, and I'm like, literally I got up like 30 minutes to an hour later into the stream and was like, oh, I gotta pee. And then right after I went to go pee, I was immediately like, God, now I have to go pee again. It was ridiculous. That being said, that is like the one form of self-torture I will kind of put myself through on stream, because it actually is like a real thing that benefits me as well. But have you been playing any interesting games lately, Belle? I haven't gotten to watch your stream. I think the last time I watched you, you were playing like God of War, and I just kind of hopped in for a sec. What happens with a lot of my streamer pals is like, I'll stream myself for like 2 to 4 hours, and then one of my buddies will go live, and I'll be like, I really want to watch them. I also really want to eat lunch and then sleep. Brr, 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 brr. Fracture Hills. This is just a place where everyone goes and like takes a tumble. I can't even be mad. Be mad at the stream stuff? I've chose to sleep over watching you two. Yeah, I feel you. Oh yeah, I remember this stage. I remember this crap. Yeah, that crap. The thing is, like, I stream for so freaking long when I do. And so it's Yeah, I stream for so long when I do, so like whenever I get done with the stream, I'm always super tired. And like one of my eventual goals is to try and like is to try and go live for like 6 to 8 hours a day and then do the rerun, so the channel has a lot of content flowing through it. However, what I've found is after about 4 hours, that's when I get tired. God, that was actually kind of scary. And what I think I'm going to do, because this worked for me the other day, I streamed like my normal 4 hours, then I took like 2 to 3 hours for myself, then I was able to stream for another couple hours and I felt just fine because I didn't try and do it all at once. Jesus. I can't do anything about them, can I? Can I? Oh, I can ram them into the lava. Okay. Let me read Belle's message here. I'm in a rather hopeless situation where we are fortunate enough to be in the position to buy a house, but the housing market exploded here, making it suddenly impossible for us to afford it. We are getting outbid by massive amounts with no way to compete. The mental fun of being in limbo for 3 years took its toll on me. It's very much a first world problem. People always say like, "Oh, this is a first world problem. I know this is that." Like, if you're upset about something, it's fine. Like, you don't have to explain that you're I've heard people like describe their problems and seen people. Yeah, it matters to you. Like, I've seen people respond to things that people say like, "Oh, well, there are people who are starving in other countries, and there are people who are this and people who are that," and it's like. It's not like a competition. Like, there's not like a contest to see who's the least fortunate person on earth. Like, which person is in the worst situation. It's like, you're allowed to be upset about the things that you deal with, and that doesn't take like anything away from other people who are going through things. I hate it when people, not when they explain things like you just did, but I mean, I hate it when people like get on to people for that. Like, what a first world issue. It's like, it's an issue. Shut up. Like, it not just because you're not starving to death and you're not a bony person or anything, or not like living in a hellish war zone, doesn't mean that you can't be upset about things. Okay. Oh, okay. I just shoot fire at these guys to free them. Yeah, I know. It's like 5 years of working amounting to nothing. Yeah, people that say shit like that are toxic. Yeah, they are oftentimes. Because it's just, the problem with that is it's basically a way to just, like, minimize something that someone's frustrated about, basically. Gosh dang. And, like, that's what annoys me about that. It's like, you can accept that a problem you have is subjective, or, like, you can say that the thing that you're mad about isn't a big deal. But you don't have to pretend like your emotions don't exist. I hate that crap. It's also deeply unhealthy. It's the same sort of thing that people on Twitter do when they try and tell other people that they're not allowed to have an opinion about a subject. It's like, you can have an opinion about whatever you want and you don't have to answer to anyone. You're an adult. You know? What the hell? How did that happen? He just Oh, it's sad. He freaking waved goodbye. Jesus Christ. He's never going to see his wife and his kids again. His freaking family. Next thing I expect is like a freaking realistic funeral. I hate trying to target this guy with my charge move because it's like, his hitbox is pretty precise. Like, you have to hit him in the legs there. And so I keep, like, aiming at his arms like an idiot. There we go. Okay, he's like well dead. My kids call these rock plants giant marshmallows. I can kind of see that. Also, welcome to the stream, Bloomy89. How you feeling? I can usually keep my cool, but yesterday was a tipping point. I got a call saying no, not to bother bidding on my house. We want because someone massively outbid us the cash offer. See, okay, let me redeem that hydrate that Foxy just did. This level terrified me when I was a kid. Trying to think of it, like, what video games aside from like Resident Evil terrified me as a kid? I guess just Resident Evil, because I was trying to think. Those bushes, man. I was scared of a freaking Muppets character when I was a kid. There was like, I can't remember who it was. It was like the evil stepmom in the Muppets Cinderella scared me as a young child. I don't know why, but it made me run out of the room in fear. But then I wasn't scared by the Wheelers and Oz and all of that stuff. It was specifically the Muppets and the movie Leprechaun scared me. In the original, they look normal. They charge it. Ah, okay, I can see that being scary. Oh, you know what? Perfect example. I was scared of Snacker from Banjo. Snacker from Banjo scared the crap out of me. So there we go. That's my example. Belle, like, don't get me wrong. I don't know hardly anything about this this subject that you're talking about, like buying a house. Thank you for that host, by the way. I'm just gonna say Jamar on air. Yeah, like whenever it comes to that, not to like, because I don't know your specific circumstances or what the solution would be, because I've never been in it. But like, if the housing market in the place that you live in is like that bad, you should try and like ask your boss if you can get transferred somewhere else if possible, or like try and find somewhere else to live that has a better housing market, because it's pretty much like the only thing that I can really think that would work immediately, at least. You pronounced it right, lol, no problem. Actually, I pronounce it Jamar. Alright. I finished the whole trilogy. If you need hints, I'll give upon asking. Sweet, sweet. I've completed the original Spyro as a kid. And then, like, I've kind of played Spyro 2 and 3 as a kid, but what I would do is I would, like, play as, like, the monkey guy and run around and shoot people, and I wouldn't really, like, try and progress in the game. I just played as the other characters and thought they were fun. And I think that's only in 3, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, like, right now I think I got this mostly under control. If I get super lost, though, I'll ask you. I've had 6 years of OG Spyro 2 experience with this game, too. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, like, these games, this and 3, I played passively as a kid. I've already played through Spyro 1 in this series, but, like, yeah, I haven't really messed with Spyro 3 a whole lot, and I'm just starting, like, this is the second stream I've done of Spyro 2. Oh, Jesus. Also, I do appreciate input son. Oh, I know that much. Actually, I do know that much, but I can't remember when you do it. But yeah, I think you can also do that to Mario in like Mario Sunshine. There's like a secondary costume you unlock. I need to find a little animal to eat here. I was gonna say a sheep, but they're not sheep in this world. Need to find like a health item, because if not, I'm gonna die. There's one. Oh, they're pigs in this world. There we go. Oh no! Don't fall there. By the way, can you use the flutter jump in the original Spyro? Because the game never explained that to me. Because in the original, I think you just hit the jump button a couple times. In this one, you just go, huh, with the X button on Switch. By the way, for those who do own this game, like what consoles do you play it on? They're chicky piggies, yeah. Yeah, I'm on Switch. It's like an island t-shirt. That's right. Yeah, I recently picked this up while we were at Walmart buying a new controller for my Switch because the old one's analog sticks just got freaking worn out so bad that it was like unusable at that point. Okay, let's eat the poor. Sometimes I feel bad for these poor animals. I had this on PS4. Sweet. I know it's so weird to me. See, like, I know I should be over this, but it is kind of weird to me, like, seeing like Spyro games on so many other consoles, I guess. Like seeing it especially on PC. Cuz I think these games were like on the GBA, not these, but there were Spyro games on the GBA and I remember having one of those. And then there was like games for the PS1. But I think it only became cross-platform like towards like the end of them making a lot of the games. Switch glasses, enter in the pause menu. Well, does that like affect my progress in the game itself? Like, because some games will punish you for inputting codes, at least nowadays, which I think is silly, but I get it. I guess I did already. Oh god, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, these guys have really precise hitboxes. I don't know, did they have as precise of hitboxes in the original? Where, like, you can slightly miss them? Like that? Thank you for that follow, 1234 Chara. Welcome to the community, my dude. Considering getting this, to relive my childhood nostalgia vibe. Bit concerned it may be too easy though. Any opinion on difficulty? It's pretty easy. Does not affect anything. Okay. So R, left, down, up, Y. Oh yeah, that's neat. That's really cool. I didn't know that was an option. That's probably going to be my thumbnail image for this when I archive it now. But welcome to the stream, Pulled Tricker. How are you? Yeah, this game so far has been pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see if it stays easy as I continue to play it. But to be honest, I don't think video games are all about difficulty. Oh, they're only available on Switch. Neat. But yeah, I don't think it's all about difficulty to begin with. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's a cool addition that they added then. Darn tree. What did he say? I didn't even read it. Come on. Cue the dialogue. I'm just trying to talk to you. Just... Okay. Well, anyways, you can have fun over there. Let's see. I think she's the one that triggers the end of the... No, she's not. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if she's the one that technically triggers the end of the stage or not. I don't really want to mess with these guys because they're like pretty tough. But let's... Ha! Okay. He's not so bad. Okay, let's... I will say the original Spyro was a bit tougher than the original for me. It's a party in here today. Yeah, it sure is. We got a lot going on. Now you can explore the temple. Oh, okay. Like this right here? What is... Okay, well there's nothing here. I guess I just gotta break that open. Okay. I'm really saddened by the fact that they freaking wave goodbye as they die. That's a bit too it's a bit too humanizing for the villains of the game, in my opinion. Huh? Let's kill this thingy. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. I have a list of things to do. Yeah, gotcha. Frank using his sweet emotes. Let me get this checkpoint here. Even though I've already got it, let me get it again. Got 20 lives. Yeah, but the original Spyro was a little bit hard. I would wait on doing the other orbs for this level, since in this game you need to go forward to go back. Yeah. You have to like go forward, then backtrack once you get abilities and stuff. Alright, Bell Place, take some time for yourself. Yeah, he definitely, like... Yeah, I definitely feel for him, and he's a good boy. And by the way, anyone who's watching the stream today, if you're not followed, be sure to follow, but also... check out my boy Frank here. And also, if Bal wants to self-promote, you can. I never set up a command for you, so I need to do that. Okay. Come on. Okay. I gotta, like, fake him out with that pickaxe there. So there we go. Goodbye. Oh, thanks for the shout-out. Yep. I need to add more commands to the stream. Like, I think I've added Shadow Wolf, I've added Scott, I've added, like, a bunch of random people. Well, not random people, a bunch of my buddies. I need to, look at my friends list on Twitch and just add people.
Still, he says. Turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I appreciate it mightily.
With his sunglasses.
Alchemist.
They also, oh yeah, they added skill points. I don't really know, where is that? It's in the guidebook. I assume these are just achievements, right? Like, that's what these are? Because that is a cool idea. So what does he want me to do?
Just stand still, he says.
Yeah. Because I need to break him out of there somehow. I think I've seen Hunter like twice in this stage, if I'm not mistaken. Leave me alone. Let's see. I got a lot of gems right now. And I'm sure Moneybags will have no problem taking that away from me. I wonder if I can, like, crash him into this gate somehow. Like, hit him that... like, kill him that way. Nope. That ain't it. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you in a sec. I'll be with you in a little bit. Yeah, pretty much achievements. That is, you know what? People criticize Switch Online all the time, and I don't think it's that bad. But since it's like $20 mainly, that is the one big criticism I would give, is like, I really would like to see achievements be a part of Switch games, because that would give me like so much more of a reason to go back and replay a lot of my games that I've already beaten like twice. Like, I've beaten Mario Odyssey like 3 or 4 times. I haven't 100%ed it ever, because it's... I don't even know if that's humanly possible, but...
Great.
Sure. Oh, okay. Why? Why do you want me to escort you, you idiot? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this guy. He's not... Yeah, no. Okay, I'll be waiting. But yeah, I would love to see the Switch have achievements, and I would, there's one other thing I've heard people talk about with the Switch, and that's that there needs to be more themes. You can help the fawn, though. Okay, her right here? What's up?
Can you please help? Maybe if you...
Oh, this is all I have to do is hit the door? No, let's see, I need to get like... Oh, it's this, no? Okay, so I assume there's some sort of power-up I need to slam through that, but where would that be? Is it like... Is it this fairy back here? Does she kiss you? No, she didn't kiss you. There's a... I know there's fairies that kiss you and give you powers. I don't know if they're in this, in Spyro 2. I know they're in 1. Left of the fawn. Okay. I assume you mean this, in this regards, left... Nope, not that regard. Okay, left of the fawn. So I'll go this way. and look for the power up. There it is. Okay. I did not see that there. It's, what? Wait, what? Did I not just... Okay. Oh, okay. And that's also how I kill those things. Oh, oof. I get it. Ah. Oh, what the hell? Can I not jump when I'm doing this, though? Yeah, I can't jump, though. Otherwise, I would do it. But to keep charging. Like, okay. Oh, I can't just kill those guys with it? Okay, let's... Okay, well, let's see what we can do here, then. I'm guessing the game just wants me to avoid these things. Ah, Jesus. Well, I was close. But no cigar. Let's head on back here. No, it's like, gotcha. Okay, let's do this freak. Oh, God. God, I hate these guys. I wish there was an easier way to kill them. I really do. Because, like, I'm not super good at dodging their freaking pickaxe move at all. Huh. Okay, well, I broke through that. I guess I'm going to have to go back and charge again. Oh, and I'm right at the beginning of the stage now. I think I'll get those gems over there real quick. Then I'll continue trying to help the fawn. Oh, God. See what I mean? Like, they hit you so fast, dude. Huh. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Oh, I bet. Oh, this is the end of the stage right here.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet.
Yeah, sure. That's why you were in here. All right, I'm still gonna go back and continue doing what I'm doing though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's go backwards so I don't have to deal with all the enemies there. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Leave me alone. Oh, what? What? Well, that's weird. I guess I didn't break that part of it? Man, there's a lot of stuff you need to break with this. Oh, okay, here it is. Here's where I was. Okay. Okay. We got this. We got this in the bag, boys. We got this in the bag. Are there any pigs nearby? Yes. Are there any misogynistic pigs in this game? This pig's like, make me a sandwich, fawn. And she's like, excuse me? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, let's continue with this nonsense. Ah, God. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna exit the stage, because this crap isn't worth my time. See if I can even remember, like, where's the exit to the stage? Is it... what the hell? I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go right here. This is... yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, but it is definitely a little frustrating there. Yeah, that's not the house. Where's that house? Oh, it's up here, I think. It's one of these. Huh. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to the homeworld. To the, home area. Ha! I can't stand their music. It is painful to me stone ears. There we go. Look at all those gems I got, though. So are there any other interesting codes for this game? Like, not like terribly gameplay altering, just codes in general. There is, alright. So what ones are there? Because now I'm curious. Because, like, not very many modern games have codes anymore. Like, it feels like that's way more frowned upon than it ever was. Okay, well, we got that done. I definitely need to go collect some health before I go into the next area, though. There's also I keep forgetting that this game actually has fast traveling. There's a thing that I forgot to do. Foxy redeemed a hydrate. The small head one is so funny looking. Okay. Big head, small head, flat Spyro, small wings. Okay, what's the one for retro Spyro? I really want to see what that one looks like. Is it just like an overall the game graphics, or are we like old school Spyro in a modern like graphical style? Like the world is normal. Okay, yeah, let me try this crap. 90. Oh, I don't want to do 99 lives. Okay. L, 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 L. Up, down, up, down, up, down. X. Oh, that didn't do anything that time. Let me try that again. Up, down, up, down, up, down, X. Oh, don't quit, dang it. Yeah, that one's not doing anything for me. Oh, you can only have one on. How do I take the glasses off? Do I just input the code again? Switch glasses. Left, 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 left. Down, up, Y. Okay, and now let me try the other code. Let me bring this up, though. That one still didn't do anything. Let me... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, down, up, down, X. Yeah, that one's not doing anything for me here. I don't know why, though. Either way, it's no biggie. I'm just curious. Yeah, there's a thing that I need to do in this world, though, that I never did. It required me to climb up a ladder, and I never could at the time. Okay, Shisha. And here we are. She said there's something shiny up here, but I don't know what it is. Switch to flat Spyro. Okay. I'll try that one out in a second. Ooh, okay. This is... Okay, we got a bunch of gemeralds over here. Forgot I don't have sparks anymore, so... He's not going to auto-pick stuff up for me. And there's a little Orby orb. So that's good. I like how she was like, I saw something shiny up here. I know I could go get it for you, but I won't.
Yeah.
What is up, Zach? How you doing, my dude?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Alright, sweet. I'm playing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy right now.
Cool.
J Mars says... Oh, sorry.
I'm playing the nothing.
The nothing. I'm playing the nothingness I feel inside. Left, right, ZL, ZR, ZL, ZR, Y. Oh,
Yeah, something like that.
That's weird. Yeah, the chat's giving me a bunch of random codes for the game, like now Spyro's flat. We're trying to get a code to make Spyro retro Spyro, but it's not working for me.
What do you mean to make it retro Spyro?
As in, like, it has, like, weird graphical... Like, it has the big head mode, like, old school codes, and flat Spyro and little head Spyro. And
Right.
they're just sending them to me in chat. And right now, they sent me one that was to make Spyro's character model, the old school one, but it doesn't work for some reason. Okay, let me.
I've never heard of that.
Right,
Maybe it's
right.
you probably Google them.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing at some point.
I didn't know you could do that.
One,
If
two,
that's a thing,
three,
then I
four,
might try it out.
Down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, that one's just not working for me. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what it is? It may be my L button on this controller, because this is a new controller I bought, but it's super cheap, and the L button like works 75% of the time, but sometimes it decides not to. So I have it like the controller has macro buttons on the back, and I have it. No, don't post URLs because Nightbot will immediately flag it. Let me try it here. Let me like bring this to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, down, up, down. There it is. Wow, that is Retro Spyro. Yeah, it was my L button because it works like 75% of the time, but sometimes it just hates me. And I thought about bringing this controller back to Walmart, and I'm like, whatever. It has macro buttons. I'll just map it. I don't feel like dealing with people. But yeah, that's actually really cool. Dude, you should totally try this out.
Yeah,
No, I got it. I got it, Bloomy. I got it. Or do you mean like, yeah, you can whisper me like a page with all the codes, yes. But how have you been, Zach? I haven't talked to you in a wee bit.
Yeah, I've been in the VR world.
You've been in the VR world?
Yeah.
Spyro's a cruel man. He literally will like kill innocent sheep for his own game.
Yeah, that's a true point.
Dude, yeah, this is like so weird to see. It's just retro Spyro in the modern game graphics. It's crazy. I love it when games do this. I think like there's a Tomb Raider game that did the same thing recently. And I love, oh my god, that's one of my favorite skins in Mario Odyssey as well. Is the Mario 64 one. It's great. The color codes changed Spyro to a basic color. I was playing League the other day and someone was like, you're a poo-poo pee-pee breath, and it made me think of you, Nathan. That's awesome. So, Zach has been living in the VR world.
Yeah, I have been. It's really VR.
So, the last time I talked to you, you were doing a pitch for CGN to some company, right?
Yeah, I have to do that every Wednesday.
Okay, I was going to ask how that went, because I didn't know if you had already sold the site, or if this was going to be a long process, or what was going on.
Oh, no, I'm not selling the site.
Oh, okay. So why are you pitching it then? Is it just investors?
I guess, sort of.
Okay.
It's kind of like people who know investors, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's not even just the investors, it's a middleman for the investors.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I got accepted into one of those accelerator programs.
Yeah, you did tell me that, but I didn't know what it really meant at the time. There are 3 hidden orbs. Gotcha.
They help you do nothing, but they ask you for they make you do a lot of homework.
So, in other words, they're useless in the hub. Okay.
No, they just make you do a lot of homework.
Interesting.
So they tell you to do stuff, you go do it, and then you report back to them what you did. And they go, that sounds great. And you go, yep. And then that's kind of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like video games.
Okay.
But not.
Dude, that's how you could like help people with business. Just make it into a video game and then people will get it.
Yeah. The VR world would be good for that.
Yeah. By the way, I made a Tumblr page the other day, and that's been interesting.
There you go.
So I made a Tumblr page, and I made like probably 5 posts on it. And one of my posts has been seen by another human being so far.
Well, that's pretty nice. Human beings are cool.
Yeah.
I met one once.
I've never met another human. I only talk to robots. In fact, I don't even talk to real robots. I just talk to, like, the TV when I'm watching Star Trek. And I scream at it like a child watching Dora the Explorer. I'm like, Data, behind you! So I asked this question to some people in chat earlier, Zach, and now I'm going to ask you. What would you do if you went to the doctor? Or no, let me restart. What would you do if you woke up and your penis was like purple and it had scales and wings, and you went to your doctor and he said you have an acute case of Spyro penis? You're talking to a human right here. He's joking, man.
I mean, yeah, I'd just kind of go with it, I guess. I don't know.
So it's purple. It's got scales and wings, and when you pee, it's fire. You literally pee out fire.
Oh, that's even cooler.
So you're just cool with it? You're like, this is neat.
I mean, yeah, you can make me like a sideshow act or something. You know?
That's the spirit.
I'm pretty sure I'd make money off of it. They'd have me on all the news channels, be like this guy who squirts fire out of his penis.
Would they be able to show the footage?
Yeah, probably not.
You would get really big on porn websites.
Exactly,
Not
yeah.
because you do a whole lot of porn. It'd just be photos of you with your pee-pee out, shooting fire out of it.
They'd probably give me a really good deal. Like Pornhub probably give me like a contract or something.
They give you a contract like Ninja with Mixer.
Yeah, they'd be like exclusively on Pornhub. I'd be like, you know what? Sure.
They buy you away from Twitch to go to Pornhub.
Right, yeah.
What would you
That
do
would
if
work.
Pornhub offered you $60 trillion to buy CGN?
60 trillion? Hell yeah, I'd sell it in a minute.
I always think about this, like,
Was that even a question? Like,
I figured that'd be the answer. I just thought it was a funny thought.
60 trillion, yeah, fuck yeah. Is that in my bank account?
Yeah, it's in cash. They just have a big
60
fat.
trillion in
They
cash.
just have a big fat briefcase with $60 trillion.
Yeah, I'll take 60 trillion in cash. Fuck yeah. You know what I could do with 60 trillion in cash? Good God.
Buy lots of drugs.
Well, I could just buy the business back.
True.
You know?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what if Zach really did get like 70 mil or something for CGN, and then he just starts another website that's basically CGN, so it doesn't matter.
Handcuff clauses.
Huh?
Handcuff clauses.
Oh, they make it where you can't compete with them once they give you the money, basically. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Because
handcuff clauses.
that's what I was thinking about. I was like, what if he just did that? It's just like the biggest middle finger in the world.
Yeah, no, I've already thought about that. Handcuff clauses.
So-
That's what they tell me.
Oh, so for example, when Tom sold MySpace, he couldn't just make his own like Facebook alternative immediately.
Nope.
Dang. I'm pretty sure
No.
Tom. I think I saw Tom. Was it Tom? Is it Anderson?
He got like $260 million when he
Yeah.
sold MySpace.
I wonder how much it was worth, because I feel like it was worth more than that at the time.
$260 million.
So you think that's all he could have gotten for it, though? Is what I'm saying, like potentially.
Yeah, he got the biggest value possible.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like at that time, was that after people stopped using it? Thank you for that
no.
follow, Ringinus.
No, that was not after people stopped using it.
Oh, okay. So
that was when it was at its peak.
interesting.
And he sold it for the highest amount available at the time, which
yeah.
at the time, $260 million. Today, it's double.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, we're looking at $500 million that he received.
Yeah.
That he received.
I saw him on like Facebook or Twitter at some point, and it felt weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no reason. Like, he sold the business, and it's not gone. Like,
Yeah.
MySpace is still there.
Well, hasn't it like traded hands like 3 or 4 times to different companies though?
Yeah,
Made that jump.
let's see, MySpace. Welcome to MySpace. It's all about music nowadays.
Yeah, I know that. I think Scotty tried to invite me to like his MySpace page at some point because Scotty's a DJ as well, and I remember just like he's my buddy, and normally I'll support him in things he does. Like I've gone to watch him do like live DJ crap, even at places where I didn't really like care about anything else happening. But I remember being like, no, I'm not going to follow you on MySpace, buddy.
Yeah, it's kind of all about music nowadays.
Yeah.
And they're ranked. I mean, currently they're ranked 2,420.
All right.
So they're the 2,420th largest website in the world. Now, we're the 29,000th largest website in the world. So I think I'm doing pretty well.
All right. And like what is the top like the top 10 on that? I know it's going to be like Google and Facebook type stuff.
Let's see who the top one. I'm going to go to Google real quick and just see if they're number one.
Yeah.
Google is number one.
Okay.
So Google's number one. Let's see what YouTube is. What's YouTube right now? YouTube is number 2. So number 1 and number 2 is Google.
I wonder where Twitch is on that then, because I know it's
Twitch is.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv currently is ranked number 14.
Oh my god, I was about to I was gonna jokingly be like, it's probably like 14 or something.
Yeah, 14.
Because I don't think Twitch is big enough to be in the top 10, but I think it would just be right below it.
Yeah, they're up there. They're just
well, they're owned by Amazon. Where's Amazon then? Because it's got to be way above Twitch. Because there's a lot of people who have Amazon, but there's not a lot of people.
Let's see how big. So Amazon is 3.
Okay, so it's Google, YouTube, Amazon.
Yeah.
And then Twitch is down at 14.
And then let's see Facebook, because we know they're giant.
Yeah. Which is interesting, because like whenever I use Facebook now...
is 4.
Okay, so we're literally going down this almost like linearly now.
Yeah, 4. And then let's see Twitter. I know they're pretty massive.
I feel like Twitter's going to be below... going to be towards the bottom of the top 10.
Twitter's actually smaller than I thought. They're 38.
Really? So Twitch is bigger than Twitter?
Yeah.
That's because I think like Twitter's user base is not huge. Well, it's huge relatively, but it's not that huge. But the people who use it a lot, you know? So it's got like yeah, it's got like a very dedicated audience, because like when I use Twitter, for example, I have it connected through Hootsuite right now, but generally what I'll do is I'll just tweet some random gobbledygook and then I'll just turn it off. So it's a site that people hop on for about 5 minutes, post a thought, then an angry mob forms around them wanting their head, and then they delete it for a month and protect their tweets. Then they then they add it back, then they delete it, then they put a gun in their mouth and contemplate all their life choices.
Yeah. So Google's winning, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, they've been the biggest for a long time. Foxy redeemed another hydrate. Foxy's determined to make me pee like crazy when I'm done with this stream.
Yeah. Google's winning. Google's winning hard. But I'm in the top 30,000, so that makes me pretty cool, right?
Yes. I mean, you are cool, but not because of that. Just because you're cool.
That's why I'm cool.
Don't make me laugh while I'm drinking water. Yeah, I heard someone needed water. Drink the water, you whore. That's what my chat is telling me right now.
I want to be in the top 10,000.
Yeah.
That'd be a good number.
I want to be in the top 2. Not 1,000, just 2.
You know, Humble Bundle is ranked 747.
I mean, that's not bad for what it is, since it seems like a very niche service. I thought about, I was recommending...
That's bigger than Steam. I doubt.
Oh, no. There's no way.
Alright, let's see how big Steam is. Steam, what are you ranked?
By the way...
Steam is ranked 282.
Yeah. By the way, I was talking to Epic Games support earlier today, right? Because I'm having trouble verifying one of my accounts because, like, it's on a really old email that my first email I ever had as a kid, my original Epic Games account. I have 2. I'm trying to, that's the one I have my Fortnite Battle Pass on. So I'm trying to, get my data from that, transferred to another email. But you can't do that unless your email is verified. And that email literally is not even getting anything from Epic. It's either being blocked or, something's up there. So I contacted their support team, and they're, giving me a runaround right now. They told me, oh, just give us this info. I gave them that info. They said, sorry, we can't find your account. Then today they asked me something that to me feels like a huge red flag. They're like, just send us your IP address and then all this random-ass info. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to...
That's not actually a bad thing.
Just sending your IP?
The reason they're asking for you to verify it is because they already have it anyway, because that's how websites work.
Okay, because that's what I was making sure of then.
Right.
Cause
so the way websites work is that you send them your IP address, they send you the website.
Me and Bell Plays here have the same idea. Keep them hydrated, exactly.
Because a lot of people are always afraid. They're like, oh, they've got my IP. It's that's fucking how they work.
Well, if I'm honest with you, Zach, I kind of get that, but the reason why I'm being paranoid is they're using weird-ass usernames for their support team. So I had a guy that was the first email. His name was, Tango Bravo. I'm like, what the hell is that? Who the hell is... That's not a name. And then the next guy's name was Frank Sierra. So now I'm like... Am I just talking to phishing emails? Because I use the contact info on Epic Games.
No, they just don't want to use their real names.
Okay.
That's the thing. They don't want their support people to use their real names because they're afraid they'll say something bad.
And then they'll be liable for it.
Yeah, and then that support person. Well, they won't be held liable, but they're afraid that you'll be like, oh. Frank Stallone. Sylvester
Stallone stole my info and sold it.
Well, they're afraid that you'll be like, oh, Frank Stallone called me an idiot, and then Frank Stallone gets fired because you went on Twitter and said he called you an idiot.
So what you're saying is Frank Stallone works at Epic Games and we're going to cancel him.
That's literally their fear is they don't want anybody getting canceled. So
that's actually reasonable, but
they make everybody use fake names. Now on the other hand, I don't care.
Well,
I'm Z-Heck.
Well,
that's who I am. And if you want to come to my house
and give me a kiss. See, the other websites that I've used, they always do a specific thing where they have the first name and they just censor the last one, for example. I was using Microsoft support one day and it was my name is Ashley S or something like that. They'll put the last initial and then after you're done, it's
they're probably not even using, and their name's probably not Ashley S.
Yeah, but it's better than Tango Bravo and Frank Sierra.
Yeah, they're trying to be cool and quirky, dude.
Dude, that's what I hate about Discord is when you open it up, it has a bunch of weird quips that it spouts at you. How the hell do I move forward in this stage, by the way?
I want quips that pop up on CGN.
Bloomy, if you're still watching the stream, please tell me. Sorry, by the way.
I want one that says, you left a lasagna in the oven. Go get it.
I mean, that one would be funny. I want weird ass. If you put quips on your website, make them weird. That's all I ask.
Don't make them boring.
Don't make them crap like do a barrel roll and stuff like that. It's don't make them overused memes. Because when you boot up Discord,
things like I said, you left the lasagna in the oven. Go get it.
Yeah. There's going to be someone who hasn't, an aneurysm because they actually left their lasagna in the oven and they're watching me. They know where I'm at.
They're not
Whoa. Can you repeat all that? Because you... Hey, you are cutting out insanely bad right now. You sound like a robot. Okay, let me kill the call and I'll call you back. Hello? Can you hear me any better? Nope, he left. Okay. Yeah, he was cutting out real bad there. Hello?
Yellow.
Okay, that's better. You almost sounded like a robot that got water spilled on him for a second. You were like, hey,
But I was saying, they'll be like, oh, you're watching me. And I'll be like, well, not right now, but, maybe later or something.
Yeah. At some point, I'll consider it.
Yeah. Why would I want to watch you anyway? You're boring.
I hate using websites that ask for webcam access for anything. For that exact reason.
I should do that. We should just ask for webcam access for no reason.
Well, like, I set up my streaming on YouTube back in the day, and obviously it wants your webcam access for a reason. What the hell am I even doing? I just hopped into this minigame having no clue what's even going on.
I want it to just ask for webcam access, but then you have no ability to use the webcam on the entire website.
It's just it's just to screw with people's head.
Yeah.
Then
it says type in your phone number like on the app, but then there's no reason for it.
Yeah, you're not verifying any data. It's just for the lulz.
Like it says, you type in your phone number. It says please verify your phone number, and you type it in. And it's like, nah, we're just joking. We don't need that.
The website just says we're just screwing with you. Type in your social security number and your PayPal.
Yeah. And then it's just like, nah, we're just joking. We didn't need that.
I was actually going to freaking register a domain name yesterday for something, and when I went to pay for it, it asked for PayPal, and then when I gave it my PayPal, it then asked for a credit card. I'm like, no, that's okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm like, well, why? Like, let me pay with my PayPal, not my credit card, and then I just said, screw it. So if anyone wants to buy me NathanSampleGames.com and then, like, scalp it to me, you can. Not like I'm going to use it for much. I just want to have it. I was going to try and buy NathanSample.com and then Nathan Sample Games, but now it's lost forever. Or maybe. I don't freaking know. It's not like that's a high-profile URL, high-profile domain. What if Google forgot to, like, register? They let their domain expire? What do you think would happen?
Well, they did.
They did? What do you mean?
This happened. Don't you remember?
No.
You don't remember this happening? Yeah, this was like, 10 years ago?
Wait, that really happened?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they let the domain expire because what happened was that
Pretty fast.
Google forgot. They purchased it for like 10 years or something, right?
Yeah, and then they forgot to renew it.
And then they kind of forgot it was like on one employee's credit card.
Ooh.
That's how they paid for it. But then that employee was like gone, wasn't part of the company anymore, and it had been 10 years.
Ooh.
And then they just let it expire.
Oh no. And how much did they have to pay to get it back?
Oh, well, they didn't. So here's what happened. Someone bought it when it came available. And they tried to sell it back to Google, but they already owned like the copyright and the trademark and everything.
So it's basically like, this is our domain, in other words. They
were forced to give it back.
There's like a car company where someone bought the URL for that, I think? And it's
happened to other people. Google loses domains.
That's fascinating. Yeah, I'm about to just exit this level.
In 2016, they also paid a guy who briefly owned their domain.
How does a massive company... So that must have happened when, like, back in the day when Google started out, like, as two college kids. There's no way in hell they just put it on an employee credit card.
It says so. Former Google employee Sanmay Ved purchased Google.com for $12 on September 29th, 2016. He bought the domain on the Google Domains registration. So he bought it from
Google.
Yeah. And they lost their ownership. And then they had...
How ironic.
Yeah. And they paid him $6,000 for it.
That's not a whole lot to get your domain back, but this was a former Google employee who did this.
Yeah.
So is this just meant to be like an FU to his former employer?
No.
No.
Well, maybe. Probably, yeah. He owned it for a total of 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yep.
Dang! At least let him own Google for longer. So they immediately offered him, or
minute, and then Google canceled the order.
wait? So they can't. Okay, I was gonna say they canceled the order and
he
just.
bought it through Google. So.
So what did they cancel the order and just send him $6,000?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that's fair. It's really funny, just the thought of that, though.
They gave him $6,006, which, well, okay, so they gave him $6,006.13, which if you look at that, it spells Google.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
6,006.13.
Yeah.
Google. Yeah. So they sent him $6,006.13.
You know what?
Google.
How much? How much? I'm saying that's so weird. How much did he pay for it originally? Like
$12.
$12.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So he made a good profit on that.
Yeah, that's a damn good profit, though. He would have made way more profit if he was allowed to just keep it.
Microsoft ran into the same problem apparently in
How have so many companies had this happen?
Because they just forget.
They forget because they're so big. They
problem.
never think about these small things anymore, I guess.
Right.
These small things that matter
into the
deeply.
Same problem, and they lost Microsoft.co.uk, so it was their UK version.
Okay, that one I can
lost.
see someone forgetting to re-register if it's an American company. It's still important.
So what happened was that Microsoft forgot to renew it.
Yes.
This person bought it, but they returned it the same day. So they were probably talked to by a bunch of lawyers that were like, listen, if you don't give it fucking back, we're gonna fucking ruin your life, kid. You know? It's probably exactly what happened.
That's why lawyers are scary, is like...
Yeah.
I was
They're
talking
like,
about
"Listen,
this with
if you don't give it back-"
Nintendo a while back and with game companies suing each other. A lot of
Right.
times if it's a small business and you actually are doing something that is completely legal, but you're doing it in a way that could get you like sued by a company, the reason why people bend the knee to companies is because even if you're within your legal rights, like whatever you're doing is protected by fair use, for example, they could probably just sue you into bankruptcy. Like they could just screw you so hard, because even if you win, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I think it was Nintendo or Sony did that with a company that made an emulator for the Dreamcast, I think. You remember what I'm talking about? It was like Bleem. They won the lawsuit and then they just went under shortly after because the cost of the lawsuit. And that was probably what they wanted.
Yeah. Well, if you remember, what was that, Gawker?
Yeah, Gawker
went
and
up
Hulk
against-
Hogan.
And Hulk Hogan, and they just sued him. He just sued them into oblivion. They were done.
In fairness, didn't they like publish like nudes of him or some crap?
Yeah.
Like things that he gave no consent to at all?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they did do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't. Their hands weren't clean or anything.
Yeah.
The big thing was that it wasn't so much Hulk Hogan that won that lawsuit. It was Peter Thiel, if you remember correctly.
I do not. Who is Peter
okay,
Thiel?
so Peter Thiel is the co-owner with Elon Musk of PayPal.
Okay. Wait,
So
Elon Musk still owns PayPal, or he was?
I don't know if he owns it anymore, but at the time.
You think he's on their board or anything? Like he's still a part of the
I'm
company?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was Peter Thiel and Elon Musk that they founded PayPal.
Yeah.
You know? So Peter Thiel, very wealthy man, obviously.
Yeah.
Gawker released like him meeting up with men. So like he hadn't came out he was gay, basically.
Oh, and so it was like a violation of his privacy, basically.
So yeah, so he had not come out that he was gay, but then they released like him hanging out with dudes, and then said they're like, hey, he's gay, and he was like, I didn't tell anybody I was gay. I didn't want to tell anybody I was gay.
Yeah.
So he tried to sue him, but he lost the first time. And he was pissed about it because he's like, no, that violates my rights, my privacy and stuff.
That
And they
really
were like,
does. Like, it sounds like Gawker was essentially posting a lot of illegal porn, basically.
Yeah, so he was fucking pissed about it. And then Hulk Hogan, when his stuff got...
Well, because with let me gather my words. When Hulk Hogan happened, it also damaged his... It was actually slanderous in some way because it damaged him for real.
Well, yeah,
Like,
well,
there are people to this day that hate him for what happened.
Well, yeah, and Peter Thiel was fucking pissed. So when he saw the opportunity that Hulk Hogan was going to sue Gawker, he went to Hulk Hogan and said, I will give you $200 million to sue Gawker. He's like, we will sue them so many times, because they just kept suing them. They sued them for multiple things to the point that Gawker just had to file for bankruptcy and close down. Peter Thiel pushed so much money into that campaign that there was no way they could recover.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like, I totally get that. Like,
yeah, he was mad.
Well, they were doing something that really, truly is illegal. Like, normally I feel empathy for a company, even if they're doing something wrong. I feel some form of empathy if they're like, if they get bankrupted from a lawsuit, because it's like, a lot of times in those situations, it's they did something that was kind of a gray area or that was questionable, but like, I feel no empathy for a website that just posts like things that they have no business or legal right posting like that.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's almost exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Oh man, the website's being silly.
Oh, what is it doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The website's being dumb. Got a 500 error.
500 error. And what does that mean?
It can mean a lot of things, but this one seems like too much traffic, but that's not really true, because like the website's just loading really, really slow.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if it's too much traffic, that's also a good issue. Well, it's a bad one, but it's a good one in a way.
It'll be fine. It'll fix itself. It's just
I
being
posted
really
something
slow
on
right
there
now.
yesterday. I can't remember like what I posted there.
Yeah, it's back. It was broken for like 15 seconds, but it's good to go now.
So what websites are above and below you on the Alexa ranking right now? For like the 30,000 or whatever, 29,000.
I don't think Alexa gives me those.
Oh, okay.
But I know some of the websites that link in do, so let me check the websites link in, and they'll tell me what websites are above and below me.
Alright.
Let's see, where's the websites that link in? It used to tell me this. I don't think Alexa does that anymore. What do they do?
Okay, so I have to capture these thief guys. Let me do this crap first. Let me break that. Foxy redeemed another hydrate. Alright. Let's wait and see if Bell Plays does the same.
Yeah, no, it's not giving me that information.
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't even
no
tell
fun.
me what websites link into CGN anymore, which is kind of sad.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah.
You should contact the manager.
The website's being fucking slow. But at least it's still up, so that's okay.
Yeah.
It'll fix itself like in a minute. It's just gotta be dumb.
Once a couple people, once a bunch of people log off or whatever.
Well, like, what's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name, and I don't want to try and load timeline. So
There we go. Got him.
But one of the guys was like, "Hey, I'm getting this error," and he posted on the timeline. But now it's gone. So like, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, how's the mobile app doing lately? By the way.
Very, very well. I just have to make some changes to it because I want the streaming section to be up before I actually release it.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of important to me. It's probably not that important, but it's important to me.
I mean, like the streaming section's a big part of the site, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
I mean, I doubt many people will be posting streams from their phone, but it would still. It's still.
No, they probably will.
You think they will?
Yeah, they probably will.
I guess I'm just like a computer snob with that. I hate inputting really complex things with a cell phone because then I have to deal with autocorrect. So like I'll type in every time I change my titles and crap for the stream on mobile. It always goes really poorly for me. So I'll type in something, then I'll misspell it, then I'll retype it, then I'll misspell it.
Like, I feel like what'll happen is that more people will connect their streams when the mobile app's out.
Because there's just more people using it now.
Yeah.
You think you'll have any issues with the website slowing down because there's so many people on then at that point?
Sure, yeah. I'll probably have to upgrade.
Have to upgrade again?
Have to upgrade, do something, break
you'll have to have your host throw another fit, try and block you.
Yeah, whatever. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's kind of like, it's like life,
It's like marriage,
Yeah.
It's like a toxic marriage. It's like a toxic marriage. You can't escape no matter what you do. You're dependent.
Yeah. They're dependent upon me. They need me.
Yes. We need you. Don't leave us.
Yeah. Man, trending on Twitter, there's nothing. There's never anything. I never see anything like worthwhile trending on Twitter.
I literally changed before I started using Hootsuite, I just changed all my Twitter trends to specifically.
Like, what the fuck is a Death Eater? What the fuck does that even mean?
Isn't that from a movie or something? Or like an anime?
Like, this is trending.
I don't know.
Death Eaters. What the fuck is a Death
It's probably like they discovered some random animal and now they're trying to make people scared of it. Like, it's an animal that you have like a 0.001% finding in the wild.
No, like they're saying like, share this, you need to share this, these are PDFs, blah blah blah. Don't let Twitter take down our proof. Death Eaters. Fuck is a Death Eater? I don't.
This is why, like I was saying, I changed all my trends to be all in Japanese so I didn't have to see a bunch of politics. Because, like, that's the crap on Twitter that literally makes me question the platform.
Cares, scroll back in time, look up OP Death Eaters. What the fuck is OP Death Eaters? Is that a person?
I thought
OP Death Eaters is a person. Okay, alright.
Okay, I was gonna say, that sounds like an anime. I swear there was an anime called Death Eater or something, or God Eater. Something like that.
Apparently it's got something to do with Anonymous. And some bullshit. And something about Princess Diana, and I don't know.
Princess Diana.
Yeah, I wasn't even alive, so, like, I don't know.
Who was, like, what? I hear about that all the time. When did that happen exactly?
I don't know, like 91, I think.
Okay, so I also wasn't alive. Why are people still talking about things like that?
Because some people believe that Princess Diana... she died in 97, I'm sorry.
Oh, so I was alive then.
Yeah, but they believe that the Queen had her killed and...
Dude, the Queen is like an 80-year-old stiff-lipped granny. Just leave her alone.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, well, and then her husband, Charles, he's even older than her.
Yeah.
It's like everybody talks about how old she is and she'll never die. Look at her fucking husband.
I didn't know the Queen was married because you never
married.
You never hear about the King of England. You always hear about the
He's
Queen.
He's not the king.
Wouldn't that make him a king technically?
No.
Well, why is she a princess and what?
She's not a prince. She's the queen.
No, I mean, like, why would Princess Diana be a princess? And when she married, wouldn't that make her husband
because she's the queen.
A boyfriend. Prince.
No, because her mom was the queen.
I don't understand. That's how things work. Typically, I thought.
She's the queen.
I don't know. I'm not from Britland.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I barely understand American politics. I barely understand, like, our
What?
system of government.
Yeah, what the fuck's a Death Eater?
Are you fucking stupid?
No, I'm not stupid. I want to know what one is. Well, quit telling me I'm an idiot. Tell me what it
Is that
is.
Cassie? Tell Cassie I said hi.
Oh, she says Death Eaters are Voldemort's followers.
I knew it was from a movie.
There you go. Nathan says he knew
I
it was
knew
from a
it.
movie.
Tell her I said hi, by the way.
Oh my god, it's not from a movie, it's from a book.
Whatever.
Harry Potter
From a
is a series of movies. Thank you very much.
He says Harry Potter's a series of movies.
Read the book?
No.
Oh my god.
No one reads books anymore.
No one reads books anymore.
I exclusively play video games.
Yeah.
I don't even watch movies anymore. I only play video games. The only
I got a real question for you.
yeah.
All
What's
right.
up?
Why is the Queen Elizabeth? Why wasn't she married to a king?
That's what I was wondering. I assumed
was her
marrying
first
her
husband a
made him a
king?
king.
Her first husband. No, she wasn't. Her former spouse. What's his name? Charles. He's
Charles, it's her son.
Oh well, who the? So she's just married to Philip.
Yeah, Philip was the.
He's the Duke of Edinburgh.
His family lost their royal.
So why is he not the king? But then again, I guess that's not how it
Because
works.
he wasn't royalty.
Oh
And
yeah,
they got
because he's Greek.
I don't. I assume that would make him a king by marrying a queen.
actually royalty anymore. They were a disgraced royal family.
Oh, so there you go.
What did they do to disgrace themselves? They get like a dick pic leak?
Nah,
She could father
Greeks didn't like him.
Oh. Is that just it? They just didn't like him, so they're like, screw this guy.
Because her father wasn't even supposed to be the king in the first place. Her father abdicated. He became king.
Hello.
She wanted to marry
So wait, when the
Edinburgh before she was actually going to find for.
so she
Became queen after father died. After he had the throne from his brother who had abdicated.
so her dad was the king.
Dad was the king because his brother abdicated.
There you go. His brother abdicated the throne. Her dad.
Okay.
So she became the
Interesting.
queen, but she was already married. So he didn't become king because that's not how it works.
Okay. I still think that's strange, but interesting.
And then
Everything I learned from Monty Python and the Holy Grail was a lie.
I heard he had a kid by him.
Oh, well there you
And
go.
she became queen and he became prince.
So Charles is their
He
son.
didn't become
Okay.
like a few years after she was they were on the verge of getting divorced, like they could.
So wait, they don't want to be married?
No, this was when they were really young. They loved each other, but
At the time, they didn't want to be married anymore.
they were
That's
fighting
funny.
a lot and he was angry because she.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be married to a queen either.
So
He's a prince. That just seems so weird.
he wasn't a prince until she knighted him and made him.
So she
knighted
can just
him.
kind of make people princes if she marries them and is like, yeah, you're prince now.
That's true.
She was queen for like 2 years.
So what if the queen like marries Patrick Stewart or something? Would that make him automatically a prince since he's knighted? Also, why the hell are musicians and actors the only ones who are knighted?
If he dies and she marries someone else, does that person... Well, but if she did, does he become a prince? No. Because they're not royalty. Because he came from royalty.
Okay, so for example, like if someone's knighted and she happens to marry them, that doesn't automatically make him a prince then?
So what if she knights them and then marries them?
They're still not a prince. They have to be idle.
How does she? She's not from Britain, is she? Like, she didn't sound like it.
She wasn't going to be a prince.
Where's she from?
British.
Oh, is she? Yeah, she is.
I'm
Okay.
sure any people viewing my stream from England right now are losing their minds.
Not
She's from London.
Oh.
Why do you care?
I don't know. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were having a discussion on stream about it. That's all.
We were talking about this for some reason. I don't care. But then why is he still Prince Harry?
That's Google. They still have their titles, though they
Who's this?
don't have them.
Who the fuck's Dottie Fayed? Oh, he's a film producer. Okay.
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
We were talking about Princess Diana because of Death Eaters. That's how we got on the damn subject. OP Death Eaters. Okay.
Tell her
And
it's a
then they're exposing
username
all
on
this
Twitter.
shit
It's tell her the
apparently
word.
it's a username on Twitter, and this guy has been keeping track of all the shit from Princess Diana, and apparently how the Queen killed her, and that's what OP Death Eaters, OP Death Eaters, OP Death. Yeah, see. Something
Yeah,
about
it's,
Princess
the
Diana.
username is just trending for some reason. Okay.
I just know that she really. I just know she really liked Duran Duran, and I also like Duran Duran. So
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand.
my wife says that she hates me because I don't care too much for Princess Diana, but she liked Duran Duran, and I also like Duran
I'm
Duran.
so confused. Isn't Princess Diana the dead one from like the late 90s that we were just talking about?
Yeah, that's Princess Diana. She's the one that died. Finally, they wouldn't give it to us yesterday, so I'm kind of pissed.
What?
We ordered Taco Bell yesterday, and they canceled the order.
Why?
Crap, I don't know.
They just
Rat
don't like the
bastards.
look of your username or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't
I
like
was
the
like, what the
numbers in
fuck?
your phone number.
So I had to eat ramen noodles.
Dude, that's
They
what
won't
I've been
break
eating for breakfast all week because my choices are like, okay,
Don't make fun of me.
okay, I
My wife's
used to.
making fun of me because I had to eat ramen noodles.
Well, she's making fun of me too then because that's what I've been eating for breakfast all week. Because like the thing is like the only breakfast food we have right now are things like we've got cereal like that's basically generic Cocoa Puffs with lots of like cereal marshmallows in it.
Right.
But the thing is, like, I don't mind cereal marshmallows, but like the texture drives me a little crazy. It makes me want to like yank my teeth out. Just something about it bothers me and gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Dude, this Prince Philip, he's 98 years old.
Yeah.
Like, good God.
I wonder how world leaders are handling like the freaking quarantine right now. People who are that old.
Someone who's 98? Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's never left his fucking building that he lives in.
Dude, I was at Walmart like a couple days ago when I picked this game up, and there was an old dude like walking around with a mask on, and he had like 2 hoop earrings in each of his ears, right? And this old dude like went up. We were in the game section because I had to pick up a controller, and I decided to pick up this game. And while we were there, this guy quite literally just went up to the clerk and asked her to get a Switch Lite out of the case for him to buy. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I want the gray one. I don't have that color yet." Like, you're buying every color of Switch?
I don't have that color yet.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't have that color of Switch yet. What the hell do I do to these freaking otters? Jesus.
Muffins. Yeah.
Spyro just died to death. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try that one again.
He's really old.
Spyro? Yeah.
Oh, Prince Philip.
He's at
like
least
98.
in his 20s now since these games came out in like the 90s.
98 years old. He only served until 1952.
Who?
Like, good God, this man. Well, here's the thing. He only served till 1952. He has lived. He has been retired longer than he served.
Yeah, that
He's been
happens
retired
sometimes.
3 times the amount of time he served.
How old was he when he retired then? Because I always think of like
1952. So let's see. He started serving in 1939, and he retired in 19. he only, I mean, he was born in 1921 and he started serving in 1939. So what? He was 18. Yeah, he was 18 years old.
And he retired in the 50s, right?
52. So he only served for 12 years.
Dude,
He was
what
17 when he started serving, and he served for 12 years. So he was only the dude was only he was only 29 when he quit.
I think it was World War One.
No, not in 52.
52 wasn't the
There's no
50s
war
when the
going on in
Korean War happened or something, or was that the
They
60s?
met in the military.
Well done.
Oh, they met in the military.
39 is when he started.
That's what I'm saying. He only served 12 years.
Yeah, but World War was going on during that.
Yeah, I mean that's true. The world
That's
wars
where
were going
she
on.
met him and fell in love with him.
That's hilarious.
Because the royals, even if they're not in direct line with the throne, at that point she wasn't. They're required to volunteer in the military. Serve in the military for at least.
Well, they had a lot of kids.
Why are we talking about the British royalty still? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Were born before they.
He's really old.
Yeah. He worked for like 12 years and then never worked a day in his life, in other words.
Yeah, exactly. He worked for 12 years and then never worked another day in his life.
Well, that's unfortunate.
He does not.
He has to do stuff.
You mean walk around?
You have to walk around.
Okay, well, maybe he is still technically working, I guess.
Can he change an oil filter? That's the real
Probably
measure
not.
of a man.
I don't know. Probably. He was in the military. I'd say he knows how.
No, he doesn't. There's no way. I don't respect a man unless he can change an oil filter. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
That's the true measure of a man. If he can change an oil filter.
Yeah.
You should learn more about the British.
I don't really care.
Would you call Prince Harry to change your flat tire? I think not. You'd call
Yeah,
Bill.
would you call Prince Harry to change a flat tire? I don't think so.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't have his phone number, so.
I don't either.
But
Doesn't
would
live
you,
in
assuming you had
anymore.
his phone number, would you call him to fix your flat? I bet not.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
And that's the true
wouldn't
measure
call
of a man. Can he change your oil filter? And can he change it? I love
Probably
like
does.
I love the
He probably
weird
knows
ass
how to change an oil filter better than I do.
dude. I love the weird ass measurements we have for masculinity in general. Like, can you change an oil filter? Can you change a flat? It's like, who cares? Like, literally, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I doubt any female in the history of the world has ever been like, oh, you don't know how to change an oil filter? No, I'm no longer moist.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but they care how many pillows are on the bed.
I forgot you told me that. Jesus. This boss is actually kind of hard, dude.
Yeah, so that's all I know about
Oh, God.
the British. And apparently I didn't know much. I just know Prince Philip is
I don't
old.
know anything about Britland. Oh, God.
Could you imagine being born in 1921?
Being born?
Yeah, this dude was born in 1921.
Dude, I really can, because so much of the things I enjoy in life are based on technology. I'd lose my freaking mind if I was born back then. I think I would be...
Like, this dude's still alive, and he was born in the 20s.
Like, I would have to be like a radio broadcaster or something if I lived in that time.
They
This
didn't
is...
even have radios, did they?
And yeah, they had radios, I think. The telephone...
1921
I mean, the telephone was
radio.
invented in the 1800s. They had to have had radios by then, right?
The radio was created, oh yeah, you're right, so
Oh,
like
God.
early 1900s.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it. I was gonna say, like, I know late 1800s were things like the telephone and stuff, so we'd have some kind of like archaic radios.
So there was radios, I guess. Sure, I guess that's cool. I don't know.
The
He
hell?
looked like
Oh,
back
I have to
then.
pick up these rockets and shoot them at him. I see. I was trying to just ignite them because they look the same as every other rocket in this game. That's why I wasn't able to hit him at all. Thank you for that follow, Eva Champion. Welcome to the community, my dude. Hope you're having a good day. Currently fighting this bloody boss.
God, he's got a lot of stuff on his.
Hey, what's up?
Ribbons on that uniform.
Yeah. I love it whenever... You ever seen the photos of the North Korean generals? And how they've never been to a freaking war, but they have like 1,000 medals? Good, I'm good.
Like, I'm looking at Prince Philip. He's got a lot of medals on his chest.
Yeah.
They're almost like ridiculous, the amount of medals on his chest.
Yeah, like look up North Korean generals and look at how many medals they have for all the wars they didn't serve in. And all the things that they didn't do.
See, I mean, God.
You see them?
I think that's a little insane.
Yeah, because they're just rewarding themselves. Like, here, I'm going to give myself a medal
Look
today.
how many medals. Some of them have them on their pants.
It's so
They don't
funny.
even have room to put them on their body anymore. They've got them on their fucking pants. I don't care how big they are. This is ugly as shit.
Oh, PC or console? I play on Switch.
What? I know, they're dogs. These people got a lot of medals.
Oh my god, this boss is actually hard. Oh.
I cannot believe.
Oh, it's cool, my dude.
I can't believe anybody would walk around like this. Like, they have to think they have to think this is ridiculous.
I think in North Korea, no one ever questions anything because they don't want to die, to be honest.
There are so many medals on this guy.
Like, I don't think they have any concept of normality in that place.
I have never seen this many medals. Like, it looks like he's wearing chain link. There is so many medals.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all the way down his jacket. His jacket is covered from sleeve to shoulder, all the way down to the brim of the jacket. And then he's got some on his pants because they cannot fit anymore on the jacket.
Oh, okay. Screw you for that game.
It's like, this can't be fucking real.
It's real.
But this is real.
Yeah.
This is real.
I mean, it
shit.
shouldn't be real. They've never been in a war. They don't do anything. I hope they never are in a war, don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah, like, no, they're never gonna be in a war.
They were
in a war once before.
That's the weirdest crap to me, by the way, is like... Whenever you talk about North Korea, everyone's scared of them, but they also are led by a man-child who just threatens people and never does anything.
I mean, they don't want to go to war. I mean,
yeah.
they're in a war right now.
The one time when our president threatened them, you remember that? The one time our president threatened them, they literally got scared and made peace with South Korea. And no other president was going to do that because they're not freaking crazy enough.
True. No, they're not. North Korea's never going to do anything. I'm never worried about them.
Well, they're like testing missiles right now, but they're like really archaic nukes, I think. God.
Russia's got missiles. The fuck do I care?
Dude,
if North
this
Korea
boss
gets some.
can suck every part of my body.
Like, they're like, North Korea's got missiles. Fuck do I care? They're like, well, North Korea might do something with those missiles. Okay, once again, do I care?
I mean, I feel like if North Korea did that, they'd get blown off of the map to begin with,
Yeah,
to be
they
honest.
would. They know better.
Because it wouldn't just be America either. There'd be a lot of people trying to destroy North Korea if they did that crap.
Well, yeah, like South Korea.
Yeah, just to start.
Yeah. I mean, let's just be honest here. South Korea will destroy North Korea. You know, back when the Korean War first started, South Korea was not as big as North Korea. Nowadays, South Korea is bigger than North Korea.
Yeah.
Like, we went and helped the South Koreans because South Korea didn't have the manpower to fight North Korea.
Okay.
But now, South Korea's fucking huge. You know? It's one of the, it's a huge fucking country with a lot of really good military, and, you know, we helped. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
And they've built up their economy, and they've built up their military, and they're a fucking wrecking ball at this point.
Well, yeah, because they were constantly under threat for a very long time. Of course they would be.
Right, and then North Korea, could not continue to expand because they won't let anybody in.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they won't let anybody in. Like, you can't go. I mean, you can now, but you couldn't before. And the thing is if you do go, you have to be basically escorted around by some concierge the entire time.
Gosh dang, how do I dodge these lasers? You can't dodge them. That's what's getting frustrating.
Spyro you're playing.
It's 2 and I'm fighting the second boss of the game and he keeps shooting these lasers and there's no way to dodge them. It seems like they're random as hell. Like they're completely random and they track you, but I can dodge them sometimes, but not all the time. It's weird.
North Koreans are funny.
They can be, I'm sure.
I feel like comedy's dead in North Korea. Like they don't
I'm
have
sure
any
it's very dead.
Yeah. Like I don't think there's a lot of jokes going around North Korea.
Oh, come on. You don't think?
Like they're probably still dealing with like, hey, did you hear about the chicken that crossed the road? You know, that's probably like the only fucking joke.
Yeah, their comedy is like comedy from like 50 years ago still.
Exactly.
I
Like,
literally I saw like a freaking band that I follow was like one of the few Christian bands to ever perform in North Korea or some crap, and they were describing how freaking weird it was for them because it's
I can't believe North Korea would allow a Christian band.
I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was South Korea, but I'm pretty sure it was North Korea. And I can't believe that either. They were talking about how there's so much like old school. What the hell do I do to dodge these lasers? But they were talking about how there's so much like old oil paint posters that are talking about like propaganda crap.
Okay, you're right. There was a U.S. Christian band that performed in North Korea.
Yeah, Casting Crowns. Or is it?
Yeah, Casting Crowns. Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
I cannot believe that they allowed them to even go.
Okay, can anyone in chat tell me how the hell I'm supposed to beat this guy? Because he keeps shooting these green lasers, but there's no way to dodge them. Like, it feels like random. Like, there's some RNG involved in this, and I'm not a fan of RNG. Come at me. Urgh. Oh, no! Oh, no! Like, do I have to just keep charging in a circle till it works out for me? Because that's not quite my favorite strategy. Dang it. Ah, God.
So apparently, like, they were playing at a concert. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
The man who arranged it all, blah, 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 based in Atlanta, who had been actively engaged in North Korean development projects.
I can't remember the guys. It's like Mark Hall from Casting Crowns.
No, his name's Robert.
Oh, Robert. Okay. Well, Mark Hall's the lead singer of that band. I know that much.
He took them to the 25th annual Spring Arts Festival, where the group sang traditional Christian song Amazing Grace.
Damn it.
Several North Koreans who were in the audience knew the song. They knew the tune, but they didn't know what the words meant. So, like, they knew the song Amazing Grace, which I guess makes sense because it's so synonymous with just fucking music, you know? Everyone knows Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
So even North Koreans know Amazing Grace. So they were like, so they went to North Korea because people liked the song Amazing Grace.
Okay, maybe I should change directions and that's how I can dodge this. But yeah, they went to North Korea because people liked Amazing Grace specifically.
Yes. Yeah, because they knew the song Amazing Grace.
I'm sure they were scared as hell going there. There's no way, like, a band from Atlanta, Georgia's just like, yeah, this is fine. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, no, I'd be afraid. I'm afraid to go anywhere.
I'd be sleeping with, like, a gun in my hand.
You ain't bringing no gun in that fucking country.
You know what I mean. I'd be sleeping with one eye open, in other words. Damn it!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got someone standing in there with you while you're sleeping.
God, this boss sucks. Because even if you dodge it, there's like an aftershock for the hits he gives you.
Like sleeping in a room and somebody standing outside the door the whole time?
That would probably make me deeply uncomfortable. I don't know how politicians do that crap.
I don't know. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Politicians, that's a little different. That person's protecting you. In North Korea, it's the exact opposite.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it's a guard for them standing outside.
It's not for them.
It's against them.
It's to make sure they don't leave.
Jesus Christ, dude. This boss is relentless as hell because it's like there's like a pattern, but it's hard to figure it out right now because the lasers feel semi-random. Like, I think I found a decent strategy.
Like, you could go to North Korea today, and you can stay at their one big hotel in Pyongyang where they allow tourists to stay. But you have somebody stand outside your door all night long.
To make sure you don't, like, break any laws or anything, basically?
No, to make sure you do not leave your room.
That's unpleasant.
They're not there to protect you. They're there to make sure you don't leave.
Like North Korea or just your room? Is there, like, a curfew there?
No, just your room.
So there's, like, a curfew, maybe? Or
A curfew for tourists.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This boss is random. There's no pattern.
They don't want you to go walking around Pyongyang because you might see the slums or the poor people and stuff, and they don't want you to see that. That'd make them look bad.
Dude, this boss can suck every inch of my being.
So yeah, you have somebody standing outside, making sure you do not leave and see North Korea. You see what they want you to see.
I mean, it is North Korea, so I understand them not wanting you to see North Korea in North Korea.
They only want you to see the good stuff of North Korea.
Which is like, what, like a block of the city, maybe?
Yeah, basically, yeah. One block of the city.
Just like one city block.
Okay. And then you'll be like, well, can we go over there? And they're just like, no, you can't. No, you
They're
stay
like,
right here.
no. There's a story that the Game Grumps told. They weren't like anywhere near North Korea, but there's a story I saw the Game Grumps tell where they were in Japan and they accidentally trespassed on the Emperor's Beach. Because they just went to this random ass beach and assumed that it was just open for tourists. And this soldier walks up to them and is like, "You're trespassing on the Emperor's Beach. What is your business here?" They're like, "Oh, we'll be leaving now." They use like a translator app on their phone to tell them. That would scare the hell out of me.
Yeah. You go to Thailand, trespass on the King's Beach.
Damn
That'd be
it.
fun.
Okay, kill this bastard.
You know the King of Thailand's in quarantine right now.
I would not be surprised in the slightest. What the hell? There's a chicken there! Kill the bloody chicken!
He is. The King of Thailand is
Damn
in
it!
quarantine.
I got that!
But he couldn't bring all of his wives with him to quarantine. Only 20.
Oh yeah, only 20. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
No, that's unacceptable. All 17 of my wives. Fuck this boss, dude.
No, I didn't say 17. Only 20. Only 20 of his wives could be with him.
Yeah. God, I'm so, why is this boss so hard? It's the second boss of the game. It's just this laser crap as well. It's like everything else is pretty approachable here, I would say. It's just this nonsense.
Yeah. I wish that was my problem, that I could only have 20 wives in quarantine.
Oh my god. I feel like I would go insane if I had 20 wives in general. And I feel like many men would...
I said only. He can only have 20 during quarantine.
Yeah.
He's got more. He just isn't allowed to have them right now.
Yeah. He can't own his wives right now. Dude, I hate this boss for real right now. Like, this is getting a little ridiculous.
I mean, I'd be very upset, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it truly goes without saying.
I can understand his frustration.
Yeah.
You know?
I can relate to it because I too am a polygamist.
Mm-hmm. And I also have 40, 50 wives, whatever the hell he's got. I don't know.
I've got about 200 personally.
Yeah. Just 200 wives.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think I've met a few of them.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Once you start having so many wives, do you even ever meet them?
Well, you meet him probably once or twice in a hotel room. Dude, this boss, it's RNG. There's no way in hell that they expect you to be able to dodge that. Because it perfectly freaking tracks you. Like, there's no way. They're shooting lasers at me right now, and I can't dodge them because it, like, tracks you perfectly. I'm trying different strategies, like run in circles. That doesn't work. It's like, what the hell do you want me to do then if the basic-ass strategy that you would expect doesn't work? This is the second boss of the game. Like, I guess you have to wait for the lasers to be close to you. You gotta be far away from him when he starts shooting. It's the only logic I can find. Come here. Say hello to my little friend.
I don't know. I thought the Spyro the Dragon game was kind of easy.
The first one was easy, and so far this one has been. It's just this one boss I'm having trouble with. And granted, like, I've noticed this in games with me. I just have trouble at random moments, and everyone else is like, yeah, this crap is easy, dude. I'm like, well, thanks.
Name of the boss.
It's Gulp, but it's the second one. It's Gulp's Overlook. He's just... The thing I'm having trouble with is specifically his laser weapon, because there's no, like, logic in how to dodge it. You can't do it. Like, he tracks you, and no matter what I do, he shoots me with it. I'm trying to dodge to the left, dodge to the right, dodge towards him. Nothing works. The game wants me to, like, run towards him, run away. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna watch somebody beat him, just so I can tell you how he's doing it.
Because, like, the way that you actually kill him makes perfect sense. You just wait for these bad guys to drop things, and then you hit them with them. Granted, I'm starting to do bad now as well because I'm starting to get pissed off at the game, you know? But, like, look, he's about to shoot his lasers. Okay, I dodged it that time. I think you, like... I don't know, it's just so weird to me. It shouldn't be hard either. It just has been for some reason. Okay. Maybe I should try to run around less and... Yeah, I'm gonna try...
This person is running around a lot to dodge the lasers.
And that's the issue I'm having, is he tracks you really well when you try and dodge his lasers.
This person's not even sprinting. They're just running in circles.
Yeah.
Like, when he starts shooting lasers, they start running in circles before he even shoots it.
Okay, so they're not, like, charging, though. They're just running.
Yeah, they're not sprinting at all.
Maybe that's what's doing it for me, because I'm sprinting like crazy, and he's, like, hitting me like a psycho whenever I do that. So maybe I should
they're just kind of running in circles, and right before it hits them, they just jump the other direction.
Okay. So that's what I need to do then. Okay, I immediately... Okay. Jesus. Run. Hit him.
Yeah, like, no sprinting at all, just kind of running in circles. They're not even sprinting to dodge his, like, charge up attack.
Now, that I have to do, but...
Like,
well, I almost got it. The thing is, there's also there's like an aftershock as well, where if you touch the ground where he hit, it also hits you, and that's what I'm having trouble with. Is he'll like shoot me, and I'll mostly get him, but then I don't know. I think this is one of those moments in gaming where people are just gonna be like, "You're bad at the game," and I'm like, "I'm trying." Okay, there was no way in hell I could have escaped that, but thanks, game. Okay, now he's only charging at me for some reason.
Fine.
Okay, well, I didn't light that bomb before I hit it at him, unfortunately. Jesus.